What you saying? What did Musa say?
I don't know, dog. I just know that he was threatening to swim for 1 million.
But what did he say though?
Who's he suing?
His boo is suing Musa. Musa Kaula, yeah.
Dog, you say he posted that video. That thing got 100,000 views. I hate this guy.
Yeah. Which video is this?
The AKA one.
Okay. It's crazy. I was actually telling them, I was like, people were going crazy, like in my DMs and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
I just got texts out like, Steph, how are you doing?
They're always checking up on you. Now we
like,
know.
Yeah, I know, Steph. Bro, like, do you know they're waiting for me to drop a series? What's the thing? Surviving Ria Hopa. Surviving Ria Hopa.
Hey, Netflix would give you some rack for that shit.
Yeah. I thought, just go more crazy, just for 10 years. Then I can do a series.
I didn't think people would still care about like what I have to say.
No, what did they say in your DMs?
Sort of, some people were showing love. They were like, oh, you speaking the truth, whatever. And some people were just like...
you know AKA stands, bro.
Yeah, they were just like,
piece of shit. You don't deserve to be breathing.
Yeah.
One sperm could have saved this.
Yeah.
One sperm.
One condom.
Hey. Why did your mother do this to us? You know, that kind of stuff, you know. Hey, Twitter, dog. Twitter, like for me, I literally get like weekly. I get hate like from Casper stands, bro. Yeah, like weekly.
But why do people... I don't go on Twitter and take anyone's opinion like super serious.
I thought that's why the next week I say Casper's whack. So that they can feel angry again. Like
I don't really try and keep up with what's happening on Twitter. And like the people's opinions are just invalid on Twitter.
Before we like diverge. Rhea, you were having us about that song just now, dog.
About what song? Tanzania?
Dog,
me, Tanzania, I told you about it, dog. It just doesn't feel like it's Uncle Waffles' song. And the only reason why
but have you seen how she jive us?
Of course. Have you seen her
song?
It is Uncle Waffles' song though.
I feels like, you know when you can attach like Devon Gogo did it well, attaching a sound and a style to it.
Yeah, Devon Gogo has how many songs out?
Which has a ghost producer, dog. From her first song, dog, no one doubted it. We all knew that Devon Gogo does it. With those nails, she doesn't sit on a PC. She doesn't type nothing. She's not on Fruity Loops. We know those fingers, bro. Those fingers are used to minister fingers. They know which presidency.
They meant to bamba Foka.
They know, hey, boy, Foka, and they know which president is coming in the next. They are focused in this career thing, you know? But then, when she drops music, maybe because she's exceptionally well DJ, that's why we like mice the fact that she has a ghost producer.
Yeah.
But like, because it's Uncle Waffles and she's like 21 and like with like and also her stardom was like out of nowhere overnight and
meteoric rise, like overnight type shit.
You see, so we always like try to say why she doesn't deserve it, you know. But that sound of hers, dog, that she needs to work on a certain sound that works.
Dog, all that matters is Uncle Waffles has a hit song, bro.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Sometimes some DJs can't even get a one hit song.
Steph, don't you think that you're falling part of that narrative that just wants to hate on Waffles?
There's no hating when I'm being this. Dog, you know what it is? It's polishing her, so when she goes to the world, she doesn't embarrass us.
No.
So do you think it's guaranteed that she's going to the world?
She needs to
it is guaranteed.
It's
dog.
a guarantee.
The world is watching her, dog. The world is literally looking at her. So now she goes there and says, do. Like, yo, shit, Uncle Waffles.
People don't care about
Imagine
that
she's there, she's DJing on what is it? SNL. In front of that guy, and then you're just like, oh my gosh, she forgot to move the queen and she pressed the other thing. Then the song is starting from scratch. You're like, yo, Uncle Waffles. And then this is South Africa. Then you see South Africa on Twitter saying, no, she's actually from Swaziland, you know.
But the thing about Uncle Waffles is...
and you know we're quick.
Hey, we're quick to just say,
no, she's actually not ours.
I don't remember her. We've seen her in Senten a couple of times, you know. But like, you see, I'm doing that. So when she gets out there, that she's seen the worst. Like nothing that she sees outside, the criticism she sees outside is going to affect her.
I don't think she's listening to what people are saying about her.
She doesn't need to. But she needs to work on herself though.
Like okay,
she's not
besides
the best
her
version.
working on herself as a prank, like look at the song as just like as a musical composition. Don't you think it's a good song, dog? Especially as your first hit.
You know why?
Amazing.
You know why
I
didn't. You know what? Even if it wasn't Uncle Waffles' song.
Yeah.
It felt like
it's mediocre.
A mediocre version of what's going on right now. There's that Bacardi sound. There's that all her sounds there. That chukuru chukuchu. That's like from that Filagazi chick. What's her name?
Nobantu.
And the manager was like, he wanted to pull up just to chill with us. But then this was,
and what about the girl?
Hey.
No, I'm just saying, like, for an interview or whatever the case may be.
What about the stock lighters?
She can come with, dog. She can chill with us.
Oh yeah, but he can come through. Why not?
Yeah, I think I'll tell him next week because this week I didn't know where. We didn't even talk about when we had.
Yeah, we're at a new spot. Yeah,
we're at a new spot somewhere. You know.
Hey,
I felt like I'm in Generations. There's a boardroom looking right at me.
My dog.
What's that place in Generation? That company.
It's new communications.
You know, I felt like going in the boardroom and just say, no, Spusiso. You see, so like... So like, this Uncle Waffle song, dog, I feel like, honestly, it's like literally, don't you feel like it's what people are doing right now? It's like, okay, Rhea is doing this right now. I'm going to copy him and then I'm going to copy what NK did and then combine it together.
And it's working. For me, if it's working, that's all that matters.
For me, I don't listen to what people like. I listen to it once. If I don't like it, I don't listen to it.
Dog, for me, like, I love that Musa Keys sort of...
That chukuru.
You know, I've always loved it from day one.
Of course.
It just sounds so good. It sounds African.
Okay, now that you said that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. That song, the first minute and a half, is a keep.
Ne?
It's like, yo,
it's fine.
It's about to, what does it say? Choku.
Yeah,
you feel
it.
And then, like, I feel like the problem is, like, it either doesn't climax or, like,
it loses the plot.
Or
it loses
like
the plot.
Yeah, it loses the plot. It loses the plot or it just climaxes a bit early or just something. That's my only problem. But I'm not going to lie, dog. I really like the song. And a lot of the times when I do hear it, I'm hearing it at that don't.
Guys, aren't you guys liking the song because of all the challenges you're seeing and all that? Because sometimes social media brainwashes
It's like
you.
radio.
Yeah.
It's like radio. Social media is slowly becoming like radio.
If you ever not like a song and then go to groove and then you see a hand dancing to it and then from there it can't get out of your head.
Because you know what's gonna come next. Even though you can skip. In that 4 seconds you listen to, that 4 seconds you know exactly what happens in that 4 seconds. You know what I'm saying?
I guess she did well with the song, but for me personally, I'm saying for me.
Did she do well or did the management
the ghost
do well?
producer?
Just think about her career for a second, dog. Think about her as a brand. Your first song, your first ever. Just think about this. Your first ever song.
Is it her first ever song?
Dog, this is her first ever song.
Really?
That's like amazing, dog. It's like they're playing the game so well.
Wait a minute, but
her
then
first ever song.
That was what everyone was anticipating.
It doesn't matter.
You get what I mean? So look at it. You have spoken about. Everyone's speaking about you. They're going crazy over you. You're having followers. Then they're waiting for what can you offer. And then when you drop it, even though they watch it and don't like it has a lot of views. And then everyone is like, wow. It has 800,000 views. Everyone must like it. But like that's everyone that wanted to see. Like moving forward, we'll see if they stick with her.
I think we are still underestimating
dog, how long
the
have
level
we been saying that, Steph?
Dude, it's her first ever song.
Yeah, Fede, it's a first song and we're only reviewing it now after how many months? Because when it came out, we were
means it's sticking. That means it's sticking. It's not going away.
It's sticking with y'all because you brought it as a topic.
I brought it up, Fede. I brought it up.
Dog, me, to be honest with you, I've never listened to it beyond that one time I had.
I mean, you guys know that I used to play it like as soon as it dropped, you know. I was just like, I have to listen, dog. This is Uncle Waffles. We can't play. We have to be.
Are you listening to the song for the song or you listen because it's Uncle Waffles?
Because it's Uncle Waffles.
Do you think,
I have to be honest.
Do you think Drake's playing it there and saying top sound? For real.
Dog, you know Drake. Drake.
Drake is one of the biggest simps in the world, dog. That nigga sims for every girl on the internet. Any girl that's gaining traction, Drake just jumps on, just follows out of nowhere. Like imagine you just chilling and your girl just says, yeah, Drake just followed me.
It's done. Boy.
You know? It's like just
done.
ruins your week and your whole day.
Dog, you want her to get off social media. You want to delete her Instagram. You're like, yo.
And it makes news. That's the craziest part. Everyone is like, Drake just followed this girl. Drake unfollowed
Do
Mama.
you think even
I'm like,
Drake-
even unfollow? What the fuck? Dog, people are keeping up with these people.
Guys.
Like Drake just unfollowed Rihanna. Like what?
Because for me, it's like, can Drake actually fast her? Because it feels like if the work is done for him. He follows you. Everyone talks about you. The girl starstruck.
Yeah.
Drake just has to say hello.
Exactly, bro.
You know? So like for me, it's like I feel like he uses that for his advantage. Like I feel like when he
And
gets
now-
there, he shares Guababa strong, you know?
And now these girls are waiting like, guys, is Drake gonna DM me?
Imagine.
You know, all of
Abo
them-
Michelle are still waiting till this day.
It's
still
like,
waiting.
I wonder when Drake is gonna DM, you know. One day is one
Hey,
day.
you know
Drake
what-
might
you
do
know
it.
what- maybe-
at church, do you know what they
maybe-
say to you?
what
Do you know what they say at church? Do you know what they say to your church?
What?
They're like, if your neighbor gets blessing, you must be happy because God is in your street. But God passed the street already for Michelle.
Wait. Here's my thing about Michale. Don't you think Drake is actually looking for Michale and not Waffles?
Dog, do you guys know how many women there are in the world, bro?
No,
You'll never
nah,
finish them.
nah,
I
no,
don't care
wait,
who the
but
fuck
like,
you
No,
are.
no.
You can be Drake.
No,
and-
wait.
I don't-
Wait.
No, but
Just
Drake,
off the
South
recent
Africa has
events, the
South
things that
Africa
just
has
happened
a-
this past week
Okay, what happened?
with Waffles, Michale, right?
What happened with the two of them?
No one day
I
just
don't know.
comparing Michelle.
No, Waffles, obviously, yeah, that's just some dizzy shit. But I'm just saying, Michale, right? They were talking about her and a trolling relationship, what.
Isn't
She
she-
seems like she's a bad, right?
Didn't they say she was
She
dating
is a bad bitch.
She is a bad
person in a
So
relationship?
isn't that the person that the brother is looking for?
If he was looking for her, you would
Dog,
have made his...
You
would have carved.
You are
Yeah.
leaving 10 million bad in the US,
He's not
in
talking about those-
Canada,
You're not
in
leaving
Europe,
them.
Those
You're
in
not
bad
leaving
bads,
them.
wherever,
dog. You know
in
that thing-
Dubai,
you
in
know-
Kaikai, to
no.
come to Africa.
Nah, dog,
wait a minute.
those bad bads there. Fana, they put in plastics, dog.
Yes, BBLs and these BBLs are killing them. Don't you know that?
Those fake...
Those cosmetic surgeries, like, what do you mean they were? Did they stop?
Yeah, they were killing them. Because before, dog, they used to fucking break fluid, fucking...
Nah,
Dana
now.
no ma yini.
That's how you know South Africa. South Africa doesn't want to be left out of things.
No,
Even
but-
they-
No ma yini, dog. You know what I'm saying? They used to put anything in there. Now, Fede, like people like they carve.
What's going
That
on?
you need to know what
so
the
you're
fuck you're putting in your
thinking
ass.
about Drake don't want BBLs and all that shit.
No, not that they don't, but after many years of chowing BBL,
It's
right?
like, what's BBL, guys?
BBL is like
Brazilian
when they
butt lift.
when they like move the fat from like the different part of your body to your ass.
You don't know about these things.
I know BBW. I don't know.
Yeah.
BBLs, dog. They're not
you
in
know
Africa, dog.
BBW.
Yeah, no, if Drake is tired of
it's actually a
BBLs,
rising trend, dog.
Yeah,
It's
but
actually a rising
us, we can
trend.
see it from a mile away. Like,
yeah, you can see when it's not
Nah.
real.
you know that
You see,
Drake thing?
that's the thing. That's the
And
thing
then
with
Drake-
BBLs. Apparently, there's like the one that you can't see. Like it depends on how much ass you want. If you want that ass like Nicki Minaj,
But
where
like-
it's unbelievable, obviously you'll see.
Mm.
Because you know Khomotso didn't have this ass. I saw Khomotso 2 weeks ago at fucking Pick and Pay.
But these
And
girls
then
be
you-
transforming, eh?
And this
Yeah.
girl's like, this Insta models be doing that. 2 weeks, they have a body out of nowhere.
My nigga, there's money now, dog. There's money now, dog.
How artificial are these girls?
In South Africa.
It seems like everything is just.
Dog, apparently,
Hey, guys.
Mihlali apparently is like...
It's not real. Oh, what, dog?
No. Maybe not the maybe not the
Leave
ass.
Michelle out of this one.
Maybe
This
not
one.
maybe not the
It's
ass,
a
but
Xhosa
apparently the
queen.
lips.
See, that's the problem with
Apparently
these
the
trends.
face,
It's like
somewhere,
The face.
somewhere. Yeah.
That face has been there. That's Major League.
Hey,
And like, why is there a moment of silence?
hey.
And like, dog, you know these girls, their careers are made out of their exes, dog. Like the most high profile person they've
No,
dated.
but ish, that's a tough one, dog.
But
I
like,
must-
what,
so-
I think
so
what was
Vele-
sleeping on the Uncle Waffles, the chat of this week, dog. Like, there's
Nah,
a
let's
rumor,
cut that with Uncle Waffles. Me, I
there's a
wanna.
rumor of her being like transgender, bro.
that is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
You know, when I sat back and I was like, yo, guys, I was like,
No, you know when I
Damn,
heard
you know
this.
that was
ne?
like-
you know when I heard this, I wanted to hear what you guys are gonna think.
dog, I was so like, damn, dog. And I saw her and I was like, damn, she's fine. And I was like, did I just do that to myself?
It's
Like,
crazy.
I was like, yo, you know how I felt, dog. Have
are
you
people
ever,
believing it though?
like, dog,
Is it true?
The way it hits you, you even think twice. You're like, I don't know, eh? Like the only thing with her, I think it's if it's not true, it's body shaming. But if it's true, it's like, yo,
There's no way that's true.
hey, dog. I think
You can clearly see that, and Uncle Waffles is beautiful, but you can clearly see that she's a girl and she's.
she is, dog. That's what's scary. Because like in Senton, don't you like get scared like lately, like with all these trends happening that like
I don't go to Senton that much.
like when you're kicking it there once or twice, like don't you ever think twice? Like you look at someone 3 times, like were you a girl in primary or something like that?
So you guys are saying that you believe that Uncle Waffles?
No, I don't, because I'm so shocked though.
No, here's my thing, right? I just think Twitter's fucked up, dog. On like so many levels, dog.
Yeah, no.
Twitter's the devil's playground.
Honestly,
And
a
Elon
lot of
Musk got
us.
it.
Well, I'm gonna say us so that it doesn't sound as offensive as it should.
Yeah, maybe for them.
I feel a lot of us are just jealous of Waffles, dog.
People are so jealous. It's
You know what I'm
crazy.
saying?
So you think this transgender rumor could have been brought in by a
Dog,
woman?
do you know where it started?
Because women
this rumor.
are really
Do you
jealous of
remember?
Uncle Waffles.
So this rumor started. Correct me in the comments because I've seen, hey, these days they're calling me out. Hey, ghost brado. Last time, what did this come? Last time there's a ghost lady. Dog, I died, yo. I was like, yo. So, Fede, correct me if I'm mistaken. Someone, I think that Musa bro on Twitter.
Musa Kaula.
Yeah.
He's the one who started it.
Posted that Waffles is performing with her new dancers. And then he named them some cake bros, right?
Yeah.
It's 3 other gay guys or 4. I'm not sure the number.
Yeah.
Those 4 bros. And then Waffles is in them. It's a picture of all of them together.
Oh, the way they're wearing leather.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, I
I'm
think I
not
saw
sure. I
that
don't
picture.
remember.
Hey,
They saw the
dog.
The
picture.
guy said that those are her dancers.
Yeah, those are her new dancers. Like I'm guessing because Waffles has never had dancers, right?
Isn't she the dance crew
Yeah,
herself?
she is the dance crew. She's the freeze frame. She's everything. Dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. He posted that. And then from there, I think I saw people saying, I guess that's what the uncle in Waffles like stands for. You know what I'm saying? So at first I was just like, no, people are just reaching. And then I saw, dog, that like it actually became a thing, dog. And I guess this
Are you guys seeing this trend of
no, wait, before
gay
you get
people
there,
and
because I know
transsexual
you're
people
gonna
and
come.
transgender people?
You see now where he's taking it. Before we get there, why,
I saw one tweet. Hey, finish.
dog? Like, because they're playing off that she doesn't have huge boobs, right?
Mm.
That's what they're playing
So
off.
not all girls have big boobs.
Right. That's what they're playing off. That her body.
I mean, yeah,
You know what I'm
she
saying?
does have like a 10-year-old girl's body.
No.
What the fuck, man?
Right. So here's the thing. That's what they're playing off. They're playing off Oguti. Her body is not overly voluptuous or curvy like a typical African woman. Right?
Yeah.
Now
This guy is just trying to make us believe this thing because he's breaking it in a way that's like,
Yeah, dog. Like
okay, so this is how people are seeing it. This is why people are believing it.
No, but
Because she has this type of
because
body
when I saw
and
it, I
this
was
size
just
of
like,
boobs.
no, for me personally, when I saw it, I was just like, I feel able to spike span because those pros jive, dog. You know what I'm saying?
So-
They
Wait,
pros.
so what's
no
going
niggas,
on? So
no,
you-
they
Uncle
cover
Waffles
span.
jives. I see you're
You
linking it to
understand?
what?
I'm linking all over to yo. I know they cover span. The management covers the span. If they want dancers, gay pros are probably the niggas that you want because those niggas shy at that shit, right?
They share what?
Jiving,
Oh, they're
like
good dancers.
support dancing. Even in Beyonce's Single Ladies,
Yeah.
the lead dancer, the nigga who's killing it. See, the nigga
Oh.
who's killing it is actually.
So they're amazing
it's-
dancers.
They talk.
Like, they're really good.
Everything.
like-
that's why
but,
they beauticians. That's why you see. That's why even last
I feel
week.
like it's sarcasm.
Do you remember
No,
last week?
dog, like I'm honestly starting to realize it right
wow.
now.
Right.
Is that
no,
why
think
Uncle
about
Waffle
it.
can
Think about
dance?
it. Think
Is
about
that where I
beauticians, hairstylists, what. That's why hands will most probably they gravitate to the nigga because the niggas they still carry that that energy.
The feminine energy.
No, it's both. It's both. They carry the nigga energy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? To make sure that they do things right. And you know what I'm saying? But then they come through with that feminine, with attention to detail. You know what I'm saying? I don't know exactly what goes
ended up
in.
being like a choreographer and stuff.
Like, why do you think number one fashion designers is
It's like, yeah,
David
David
Clyde, David Clyde,
Clyde,
who is
yeah.
a Rich Mnisi. You know what I'm
That
saying?
puts you,
These-
bro.
Those
Oh
bros.
yeah. Fuck. And like, am I turning? I'm like, whoa, these
No,
guys.
no,
these-
it's not turning you to be a fan or anything. You're just acknowledging what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
it
around
never
you.
hit me like this.
And that's why I was saying, Oguti, last week
They're
when I was
very
explaining,
creative.
when I was explaining last week, Oguti, I saw the those bros there. I was like, oh, okay, I see what's happening. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's becoming like
That's
a
why this
top
trend is
level
working.
thing. That's why it's working.
Oh.
So that's why now people are associating Oguti. I know she's actually a bro. What. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's crazy because you can't even see the difference between these guys now. Like, they all look like girls, dog. You know
That's
what I
what
mean?
I'm saying.
You just see a beard,
slowly-
you're like, okay, maybe.
You see the same way the BBLs are coming to South A.
Yeah.
Everything else is coming to South A, dog.
That's what I was saying. The incentive, and you have to question everyone twice. Dog.
Exactly. But besides that, what I'm saying is that that's what I saw with the management. Which they're taking it to the top level.
Yeah.
They're not fucking around. They're taking it Beyonce level, single ladies level.
Yeah.
Where they're gonna
It's
get,
very
you know what I'm saying?
strategic thinking.
It's very
yeah.
strategic. Those niggas get numbers for days. Those niggas do everything top tier.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, Twitter goes and now just bashes Waffles.
But
saying
don't you
that
think
she's-
it's also
she's a transgender,
part of their
basically.
grand plan? Just getting people to talk. At the end of the day, if you're getting people to talk, you end up
I
trending
guess
for
so.
3 days in a row.
I mean,
Even if
Zeus
people
that's
are-
nothing
Zeus has
nice.
never ran up on you.
Dog, but
Kai has never ran up on you.
They enjoy it. They enjoy
I
it,
think,
bro.
I think with also this thing is like, is it really a good look?
It's not about good looks. It's about
Is it a good look?
staying in the news.
No. Is it a good look? Dog, Uncle Waffles doesn't need to do much to stay in the news. If you haven't noticed. She Waffles post one picture, everyone talks about it. She does this, everyone talks about it. It's not like she's a falling off person, dog. She's not falling off.
The tweet where she said Drake just mentioned me and my story got like 70,000 likes, dog.
Dog, imagine.
You know, those are like international likes too. It's not just
Yeah.
South African tweets cap at like
10.
10, 20.
Yeah.
80 if it did really well.
That is like,
70,000, bruh.
yeah, you're gone. You see,
Those are insane numbers.
Even when a tweet, like a video gets to 1 million, 2 million views, that's like international
she
views.
got to like 2.1 million.
Yeah.
Dog, that is crazy
You
numbers.
see, so she
dog.
doesn't need those things, dog. I feel like some of it is like hate.
It's definitely hate. Dog, she's way too good. It's like, it's such an untold
Like
story.
what?
It's a
The
once in a
people are-
lifetime type
What are you
shit.
saying? The people are hating on what?
Yeah, on her.
Most deaf,
It's like,
dog.
think
This
about
one,
it, dog.
I've
So
never seen it so blatant.
How do you, dog, as a woman, already you're self-conscious on your body size. Like girls with small boobs don't wear bras because they wanted to show it more. Girls with big boobs want to hide it, they wear jackets.
Yeah,
you
I
know,
mean,
all those
even
kind of stuff.
today,
So
the
now
sexy woman is a
you-
bigger size than 20 years or 10 years ago. It was skinny girls.
But I'm saying right now, imagine that everyone is focused on that of yours. And you're saying that you're a guy because of that. So don't you think she's been getting that thing since like high school or primary? Like been saying, you're a guy, you're a guy.
Right.
So now when she's popping, they're doing the same thing. So I don't think it's something to take like Zeus and them wanted that to pop so they can talk about it. Like that kind of thing is like, that's what like makes women lose their confidence. You get what I mean?
Right. That's
I think they're doing a good job as like keeping the noise away from her. You know what I
I
mean?
doubt.
They protect her from the noise. I don't think she sees all of this stuff.
Nah,
I don't even-
What is she gonna
she
do?
did. Good.
What is she going to do?
replied.
What did she say?
So it's
She
them
replied.
replying.
Basic, whether it's
Those
her
niggas run
or
the.
them.
I'm
yeah.
telling you, bruh. They
No,
tweet for her.
What did they
dog.
say? I'll
They
tell
literally
you
tweet
if
for
it's a
her.
nigga or it's a chick. Tell me what did she say?
Nah,
If
that's
it's I don't know
basically-
why you're doing this to me. It's a chick. But if it's I don't care.
It was that. I don't know why you guys are doing this.
All of
because-
them.
Wait.
It's the guys. It's the management. I'm telling y'all.
Wait,
Her whole
but
everything.
then if it's the management, then we need to give them more credit than we do.
It's smart,
Because
man.
no lie, we do give them credit, but we don't give them as much credit. Because if it's the management that even handled with this situation, and Waffles is cool, and she's just
How do you know
gigging.
she's cool?
No, I need to. That's what Rhea's saying. Which they handled the thing, and then they kind of shouted it from her.
Yeah. She
It
doesn't
is- that's
see
what
all of
happened.
it.
You can't talk. Social media is one thing, but real life you can't block it. It's
Nah,
not.
they
but
block it from
but social
her.
media is
So you
not
can't
real
switch
life.
off. You can't switch off real life, dog. When
Yeah,
you're
but you
walking
can't.
and someone
But
says,
you
"Hey,
can switch
look
off
at that
social
bro.
media.
Uncle
You can-
Waffles, are you Uncle Malume Waffles?"
Yes,
They
Steph.
protect her from all of that.
But
dog.
you
Do you
can
think
switch
you're just
off
gonna
social
see her
media.
outside? Just
Dog,
walking,
she's doing
G.
gigs, Baba. There's no protection. When someone's drunk,
Dog, these
they
people can be
they can say
protected.
whatever, dog. Have you ever been next to a
Nah.
gig?
Now, even the
nigga
gigs,
can
they
walk up
come,
to you,
they come
dog.
in, they go out quickly.
This guy walked up to me. He was like, "Dog, I'm like minding my own business." This guy followed me onto stage. Like, hey, well, now don't do those things. You'll pay a lot of money or something like
Nah,
that.
but I'm telling you, Uncle Waffles is literally protected from all of this. It's these guys
dog.
protecting everything from her and making sure that
you can't, dog. It's
Now,
something.
Fede, if that's the case, if they're really
This is
protecting
South
her,
Africa, dog.
and
she would
she
be
doesn't know
depressed.
much.
She would be depressed if she saw what people
do
are
you
saying
mean?
about her.
Why?
Dog,
Why would she
who
be
says she's
depressed?
not, though?
Or maybe the people around her are actually explaining the things, because this is not the first artist they deal with, right?
But like this on
This is
this
not
level.
on
dog.
this level, it's the first artist they deal with. But it's not like they haven't dealt with Black Twitter and Mzansi, dog. Maybe
Black
if
Twitter,
Americans,
they haven't, dog.
maybe
That's what you're
if
saying at the
Americans
beginning.
attacked them, they would be like, "Oh,
No,
fuck,
no, no,
we don't know
no,
what
no.
to
But
do."
like,
But Black Twitter, African, come
dog.
on,
For
they've
me, also
been
for
dealing
Zeus,
with this.
for
Dog.
Zeus and this guys, for me, it's like it's also for them, it's like a new journey, dog. They haven't worked directly with a big artist.
Of course it is.
They've worked always like with one project, with one thing. Let's say album launch. You've seen that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Right,
Like not on their careers, dog.
right.
This is a new thing for all of them. They're taking it day by day.
Also them. What
No,
if
but
they're
they
also
don't-
depressed?
but I
Dog, what
guess-
if they sit in the hotel room all sad, dog?
But they're making money, which is like,
Yeah, but like for them at that moment, they're like, yo, guys, like how do we deal with this?
But
now,
Rhea,
today?
at this point, don't you think making money is like obsolete? Like it's
as long as people
like
are making money, they don't
it's
care.
no more happiness
Dog,
now.
money kills morality, bro. These guys lose all of their morals as soon as they make it up there. They don't even care how they look, what people are saying, what's on newspapers.
Nah, dog.
You don't give a fuck. You just focus on the fact that I'm
Let's
feeding
be
niggas,
honest. Okay, if
I'm
that's-
buying the
even-
freshest
even-
clothes,
even
I'm
that-
about to buy a new car. That's all they care about.
Even though that's true, dog, but none of them have had the time in the industry long enough to say that probably that other side of them is gone. All of them have.
You become
they're
ice
fairly
cold.
new.
You become ice cold.
Everyone is fairly new, dog.
Nah, you become ice cold.
Aye, dog.
Gents, Fede, we've been on this topic for the
But
longest
anyway,
time.
dog.
But
Yeah, what do
Fede,
you
me
think? Do you think
personally,
she is or not?
do I think she's what? Transgender?
Yeah.
Oh hell nah, dog.
Yeah.
Here's my
No,
thing, man.
bruh.
I just think,
Okay.
honestly, as South Africans, can we just support? I saw someone tweeting that I don't trust Elon Musk. I don't, dog. You see this thing of us putting each other down, dog. We must-
Elon Musk, we loved him when he bought Twitter. Like, guys, he's from South Africa. Then when he tweets, he's like, he's from America, but born in South Africa.
No, but that's fine. It will never change. The stats will never change. That he's born in South
nah,
Africa.
dog, he doesn't
That-
care about this
even
place,
if
bro.
even if he
Amaravel,
doesn't,
even if he doesn't care, we know that he was born
the
here.
stats.
So what do you?
We
What
know
are you?
it,
What are you
bro.
holding on
no,
to, though?
here's my thing. Here's my thing is that
Dog, this nigga doesn't.
gives you
this-
something.
This nigga doesn't acknowledge the
no.
place.
Here's my
Still.
thing. Don't you
That.
think it's an entitlement
He doesn't acknowledge
that
anything.
we want?
You
That
know
we
he lives
want
in Canada
him
too.
to.
He doesn't
He
acknowledge
lives-
Canada.
But he says he's American.
What I'm trying to
So
say
he
is that
acknowledges America.
he mustn't make it personal. He's moved on with his life. He
Also,
doesn't
you
have to
don't
say
make it
shit.
personal to you.
I mean, he
Don't
was
make it-
born here.
Don't make it like he's a South African hero.
But he was
now.
born here.
Yes.
5 seconds. What if he's like wang once? And
But he
they
was
took
born
him?
here. No, he
You
left.
see that little baby verse?
He left
Wang,
after
wang,
high
wang.
school.
They took him.
He left after high school.
Dog, but it doesn't matter, dog. It's not like he's coming back to South Africa.
No, here's
I mean,
my
I
thing.
understand why people claim him. To be honest.
No, here's my thing. Nah. No matter what he can say, whether he identifies as what. Yeah,
you,
fine,
guys,
I would-
you guys are just gonna wait for him at Home Affairs, waiting at the
No,
airport with a South African
no, you
ID.
see, Steph,
saying
that's where
South
that's where the
African.
problems. That's where the problem starts. Entitlement.
Your guys
We
gonna
see
make a
22. We
Elon
see
Musk
22. How much? How much?
ID
Just
before even he
22
comes to the
billion.
country.
22 billion.
What?
Twitter.
44.
44.
Yeah.
Double what I'm talking
dollars.
about. 44.
He's
nah?
worth 200
That's what we're
billion.
looking at. And how many citizens are we? 46 million.
What do you want?
60.
You want like a charity case?
60. You
You're
see?
not getting
that's
that.
that's what I'm saying.
You're not getting that. These are capitalists.
That's where the problem starts.
Wait,
with
he
us
doesn't wanna
claiming
give money.
as a South African, because the first thing we're gonna think is how much cash he has.
Look,
You
that's
know what
like
I'm saying?
That's like expecting money from like
Yeah,
Obama
it's
Tape and them,
entitlement.
bro.
If we can
Well,
just
go and
get
get money
rid
from
of
Charlize
that,
Theron.
if we can get rid of
Trevor
forget-
Noah.
Trevor Noah.
Charlize,
Trevor Noah is even trying to forget us.
dude, Trevor Noah, Marafia, Trevor Noah, Aish. In fact, lady, you know this year, guys.
Trevor Noah, dog, trust me. If he
But
doesn't,
honestly-
if he doesn't
honestly
marry a white
speaking-
American woman,
What if he doesn't marry what?
I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't marry the camera. If he doesn't marry a white American. Right, dog. Because the white one is not gonna say, buy me my whole family a house.
Black chicks are a headache, dog. Nobody
gonna-
wants black chicks, dog. Especially the rich niggas. No
Dog,
way,
with
man.
black chicks, you're taking care of her and her grandmothers and her whole family and her uncles, brothers, cousins. Dog, with a white chick, you're only taking care of her and your family, dog. Even the family wants to give you money to start a business so you can take care of
She doesn't want nothing to do with her family.
Nah, dog, even the family is going to say, here's the money, run your business because you married to my daughter.
This whole Elon Musk thing is like you denying the fact that Doja Cat's dad is that guy from Yizo Yizo.
But she doesn't claim it yet, though.
But she talks about him, though.
She says, you know how she talks about him? You guys are just excited that she talks, dog. She says this nigga left. She doesn't know him from above, so all the wrong things. You're like, yes,
But
South African stand up.
Here's
Dog,
my thing.
She's
right?
looking at you all like the weakest man come from South Africa.
She's never said that.
No, I'm just saying.
At the end of the day,
No, she's never
they
said
did
that.
No. Listen to my statement.
Okay, also, here's another thing, ne? From that, even if it's the weakest
Because the way
outlook,
you know how
how is it different from what a South African girl who grew up here? You know what I'm
They
saying?
relate to her.
They
They're like, we
relate
went
to
through the
Doja
same
Cat.
shit too,
They know
girl.
exactly what we're
But
talking about.
you guys
know
want to
my
relate.
dad
Is
also
she
was
trying
also
to
that
relate
nigga.
with you two back? You know, you guys are in those relationships where
But have you seen
it's a
what, the
love
toxic
one way,
ones?
dog. Yeah, it's like you guys are loving, they hate you guys. Like, please hug me. Like, no one wants to hug you, dog. No. Dog, we
No
all
lie.
want to
No lie.
embrace these Americans and they're not
Do you
trying to
think we have a
embrace you
problem as a
back,
nation
dog.
like that? Huh? Do you think we have a problem as
It
a
is
nation?
a problem.
No,
I mean,
like,
it kinda
as
gives
a
you
nation that
hope, you know?
we always seeking acknowledgement from everyone but South Africans. We're not looking to seek acknowledgement from people who are doing big things about Terry Pet or
It's because we know that like South
who's the
Africa
other one?
is a
Tiki
small
Fune.
part of the map, bro. You know what I mean?
It's a
Like-
big country.
Now there's like what? How many people here?
It's a
60
small
million.
part of
60
the map.
million.
No,
There's-
it's not.
Yes, it is. It's small.
Maybe it
bro.
might be a small part of the map, but it's not
Dog, there's
small
7
part
billion
of the
people on
world's
Earth.
influence.
There's 7
Do you
billion
understand? Do
people.
you understand that people before? I'm not trying to sound patriotic or anything like that, but before they leave Africa, they start here.
What do you mean?
Before they leave Africa, that's what I mean. They start here.
All those big people.
No, I'm not talking about like, all
The
big
Weeknd
people. I'm just talking
is
about
from
even,
Ethiopia.
Even,
Did he come to
even-
South Africa?
No, man. I'm talking about everyday, even everyday people. They start here.
What do you mean? I don't get it. Like you feel like South Africa is the connection between Europe
Yeah,
and
not
America.
to say, not to
Like,
say.
it's a-
Wait,
it's a-
what's
you can only
that
get
thing?
into
What's that thing that we
Nigeria
call
through
it
South
in
Africa.
piano? The obopori and them.
Stop and kicks. Gatekeepers.
Gatekeepers. No, not to say we are gatekeeper.
South Africa is the gatekeeper of
Not to
Gatekeeper
say
to
we're
the world.
gatekeeper. Not to say
Gatekeeper
we're
to the world.
gatekeeper. But before, like, even back in the trade times, this was like the halfway house.
Nah,
You understand?
Dog,
So
it was
even
the
with
halfway
Africa,
house in,
even with
in
Africa, dog,
southern
look,
Africa,
look,
southern because of the coastal line.
right,
Western Cape,
right,
Eastern
and that enabled development in the
Then
country
there's
for
Ivory
over
Coast.
how many years?
There's how many
No,
other
but it was
coasts,
never
dog.
the Cape. It was never the capital like that of the
Dog,
southern of
no,
Africa.
Dog. I'm telling you, dog. It doesn't work like that. Dog.
No, I honestly
When you make
believe.
the
No,
ends,
let
they
me
make
show
the
you.
ends big because that's the easiest way inside the city. They want to take over those kind of stuff or inside the continent. But ultimately, dog, every country has their own thing going on. Dog, we're so
Right.
fixated in South Africa
Right.
that we think Africa revolves around South Africa and it doesn't.
Right. No, and I firmly believe that. I firmly believe
Revolves
that
around South Africa
a lot of things happen in here.
because you're
More
only in
than-
here. Have you left?
Yeah, no, and that is true. No, I haven't left. And this could easily be Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah.
It's like when you
Stockholm syndrome is not when you're being held hostage and then you fall in love with the
yeah,
people
it's
which are
basically
holding
it's not
you hostage.
necessarily exclusive to a hostage situation because I've never been held hostage, Steph. Hey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like it's just when you've been in an environment for so long that you think that this is it.
Let me tell you something.
That you think that
guys.
this is the mecca. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas who are in cars, they think that the Golf GTI, Golf 7 is like the dream car.
They
You
go
know what
and
I'm
get
saying?
loans for that
Yeah,
thing.
they don't know that there's fucking man series. They don't know there's papas. They don't know there's big things. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to say I'm like, this is a result of that. All I'm saying is that from my results, everyone flocks here. Before
But still, for the average Joe, life is
serious.
not that great.
Let me say this to you
Yeah,
guys.
for the average Joe,
You
it's
see
not
what
that
you know what
great.
South Africa
Yeah.
needs
But
as a,
what
the
it
youth.
does is that it facilitates
It gives you a chance to be
Yes,
to
it
be
gives you
bigger.
a chance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that chance is more than what Africans need. Because honestly speaking, we
I
are
hear you
hardworking
spitting.
people.
I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly speaking, African people are hard people. Go anywhere in the world and the African person. We are hardworking people, and it doesn't mean that we come from poverty. You're at the home, dog. Like I'm talking about Casper's son is gonna be hardworking. I can guarantee you that because Casper himself is hardworking.
Yeah, no, South
dog,
Africa
but sometimes-
definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
If you soften
does-
your kid.
No,
dog.
but Steph, you can't deny that.
No, but for real, dog.
No,
this
but
is
if you work
true.
so hard for your kid.
Now you can't deny the fact that South Africa gives you a chance to change your lineage. Everybody has a chance.
Let me tell you something about
Like you can
let me tell you,
definitely- if you just
let me tell you.
focus, you can. There's something can happen, chief.
Everywhere, dog.
Nah,
If
but
you
South
can just
Africa,
focus.
South Africa
Everywhere,
gives you
dog.
like more.
Let me say this to you. Dog,
And you're right when you say anyway. You're right
your
when you say
background-
anyway.
Your background is only involved with like South Africa.
Right.
You get what I mean?
Right.
So even when you talk, it's very easy to hear that you guys don't know beyond what's going on here.
Right.
And funny enough, the best thing they can do for the South African youth, I feel like, is literally do like exchange programs for a year. Because I feel like a lot of people in this country, are very closed off.
From Stockholm.
No, even like the inboxes, dog. Because there's somebody which can stay in the hood and never leave the hood. Imagine, like, I can't believe that, dog.
Yeah.
People don't leave provinces or countries. People don't leave hoods, dog.
Yeah. Dog,
Like
remember
Tembisa.
you were
Yeah, but
telling
that's
me
everywhere, though.
Not leaving Tembisa.
That's everywhere too.
Steph.
But you know what? That's what holds back the youth, dog. Like, dog, we can't change the old people. The old people think like that already.
Yeah, remember that thing you just talking about, Stockholm syndrome?
Yeah.
It's the same thing that he's talking about.
Yeah,
I
and
understand
like-
what Steph's saying, but
So-
it still doesn't remove the fact that it's like I'm not trying to sound that's why I started with saying that I'm not trying to sound patriotic. I'm not trying to sound
You should be sounding patriotic.
no,
though.
but
This is nothing to be ashamed of.
No,
bro.
I don't want to
You should talk
sound,
your shit.
No, this is me talking my shit, but I don't want to sound as if I'm pushing an agenda. It's the truth.
I think you should push an agenda.
It's the truth.
Because we have the numbers to back it up. Dog. Like,
Away, I hear the numbers.
that's
but
just facts,
What
bro.
numbers?
something
All the
simple.
numbers, bro.
What
Something
numbers?
simple.
In
Something
terms of-
simple. Why would most African artists, why would you find them here? Niggas that are
Even
doing
if they
shit.
don't live here, they have to.
Why are they?
And it's for
why?
the videos.
Why for the
For the
videos?
infrastructure. Infrastructure.
Why for the videos?
Infrastructure.
Why for the videos?
But
Infrastructure.
who owns the infrastructure? Is it black people?
It doesn't matter.
But it's South Africans
doesn't
at the end of the
matter.
day.
Are living in a palace,
It's South
but they're
Africans
mopping
at
the
the end of the
floor.
Dog, you acting like there's no rich black people, bro.
But I'm just saying to you, how many equivalent to ownership as far as black people's in terms of ownership, black people and white people or other races.
They're still South
no,
African.
I'm just saying.
They're still South.
No,
If you have a South
I'm just
African
saying.
ID,
No. I'm just saying.
But they're still
They
South
come here
African.
for infrastructure.
No,
so
I-
it's nothing,
you know-
it's nothing for you to be saying, yes, it's mine. It's not yours.
No, we never said it's yours.
You're excited for them
Rhea,
coming to a central
I'm
building.
hearing
knows
what
that
Steph's saying.
It's the fact that it's right next to you.
And then,
It's reachable.
so
And you
It's
can take a
reachable.
picture with
So
it
you
and
feel
a
like
so
video
you want
with
to
it.
take a picture?
You feel like you can get
You
there.
can take a picture with
You
it
feel
and
like you can get
capitalize
there.
off the same way. Same way on
Exactly.
Instagram, niggas post with the Ferrari that they don't
So
own
you
and
must
still
fake it
get
till
the
you
same
make it.
line.
Yeah, that's the name of the game.
No,
Even
it's
everywhere around the world.
opportunity
Fake
that
it
you
till you make
can
it.
do
Fake
that.
it.
That you can.
Is that
That you
is that even
can.
an option?
That you can do it. But I hear what you're saying. Oguti, is it really something to brag about when it's not ours?
How?
You know what I'm saying?
That time in other
Yeah.
countries,
That's a
that time in
very
other
big
countries
point. And
where they're
and I think that's
developing,
what
it's developed by their own government.
Like what?
right.
Rwanda.
Like the ones we're talking about just now before we
The Rwanda still has a long way to go, bro.
Right,
It's a
coming.
very long way.
But look at the like if you can look at the percentage and the growth that they've done.
yeah,
in the
they've
past
grown.
5
Yeah,
years.
they've grown
My
exponentially.
nigga,
Sure.
almost dog. Those niggas are you know what I love about them, né? I've heard a lot of things like, hey, self-powered cars, what, self all these things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But what I love is that they apparently, I don't know how true this is, they have a young government, dog. The government apparently, like the niggas in parliament, are not Mkulus
Yeah.
and Kokos and Kokos. They're young niggas in their 30s, their 40s. You know what I'm saying? And if you look at us, dog, we got niggas who are still trying to flex their dick muscles from something that happened in 1970 and the fucking
70-year-olds.
you know what I'm saying,
80-year-olds.
70-year-olds where their
And
sons,
carry that one rifle, then he must.
you know what I'm saying?
You
They're
see,
not gonna
per
be-
bullet,
they're
he
not
must
gonna
get
be here
each.
to face
no,
those
no, no.
things.
You see, in that rifle,
First of all.
each bullet he shot, he must get 1 meter for it.
Exactly. You must get a meter. You must get, you know what I'm saying?
Each
he must
bullet
he
is
must
shot.
become,
Yeah.
he must become president because he was a leader of that group, or he must be, you know what I'm saying? Dog, that doesn't work, dog. Right now,
Yeah.
we
I guess.
understand that we had an enemy, and that was the apartheid government, and we overtook that. Now,
What's
we
our
can't
enemy
be,
now?
We can't be rewarding.
Ourselves.
We can't be rewarding things, you know what I'm saying, from a previous war when there's a new war. That doesn't make sense, dog.
Most deaf.
Not at all.
So
But
Elon
yeah,
Musk,
gents,
you must
in
let go of
short,
Elon Musk. He doesn't want you.
In
Is,
short-
is that the cap of this whole?
no, in
Let
short,
go of
let him
Elon
do.
Musk.
Yeah, let him do what he
let
wants,
Elon
dog.
Musk live.
Let him do what he
live, dog.
wants, dog. Let him do
Before
what
we
he
bought
wants.
Twitter, we were just skeptical. Is he really Potgieter?
Mara still, he's a footy when if I was US, I was gonna be claiming that bror. Pitori bror.
Yeah, PCA.
Yes.
So I don't know if I'm a power. So
Fair.
But let's talk about what is it? Black Motion. They split up.
Did they actually split up? Because I saw they said they're gonna make an announcement.
Which is the announcement?
no, the new album, dog. I feel like that's what they're gonna
That's
do.
what I thought, and I'm gonna be like so. Just disappointed. I was gonna say annoyed, but just disappointed. Like, guys, there's
They
a
have
better
nothing
way.
to do.
First
And
of
another
all,
thing is, they're so talented and they have a good crowd which is loyal to them internationally and nationally that they don't need to be doing this dumb thing.
right? They can just say we're dropping a new album, and everyone's gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Dog, when they drop albums, those boys, dog, they drop classics.
So they're not really split up.
That's what people are saying.
So they're not really split up.
So Meta Bongs. So what is Tabo?
No, I can't
So I
believe-
saw a tweet.
I had
Can just
opinions
stop
to say
you?
about this, and then I just
Hadi.
found out they're not really split up. I was like,
No,
what?
okay, you can say your opinion.
Wait. Can I just say something before you? I saw a tweet saying that so Meta Bongs is
Going to go with DJs in.
it's gonna become DJ Zinke's handbag now, full time. But it's the saddest news of the week. I'm just like, yo, so Vele, as long as you're dating in the industry
Mm.
and your girl is not like completely flopping.
But guys, what's
she's not
going-
like completely flopping. If she's selling at least a decent amount.
So groups are they're overrated, but once a girl is involved, it's done.
Yeah, you know,
Look at Wrecking Crew.
the crew was wrecked.
Bruh, imagine, not even by a guy.
And you know what's
Full of
crazy?
gents, but it was
The
wrecked by a
women
woman.
don't
Nah,
care,
but do you
dog.
believe that, dog?
I believe. Once a woman gets in between
Yo,
you
you're
and your
taking us to
homies,
episode 2, Vele.
dog, once a
done.
woman gets in between you and your homies, like just as far as just like work, when she starts telling you stuff in bed, baby, you're better than that. You shouldn't
Also,
be doing this.
I think as we grow older, those things become more important, dog. I don't know how.
No, but
Have you noticed?
you shouldn't be controlled by somebody.
No, not be controlled.
And nobody,
it just becomes more
no
important.
chick likes a guy which can control you whenever she just snaps her finger.
Yeah, those are all
Because she
true.
knows
Those
that
are
she's
all-
got you by the
Must say-
balls.
But that's what's
Depends on
going
what I
on
say.
right now. That's the society that we're in, dog. The women run everything, bruh. They control everything. They're the ones
But
in
how long
charge.
do they last with those guys which they snap fingers at?
They cheat on them, bruh.
You see, they don't last long. You get what
But
I
they
mean?
think that's what they want. Because that's what society tells them. You need to be the boss, babe. You know? You need to be the one that's getting the money, the one... Like, those are masculine traits, dog. But that's a whole other conversation. But for me personally, it's just like, I want the feminine chick, dog, you know? These ones, they come in, they mess up everything. And you know what's the crazy thing? Like, after they do all of that, they'll leave you at the end. After they just messed up your whole life, they'll leave you too. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if Mada
Wait,
Bongs and this guy...
talking about that, gents. Did you guys see that other podcast
Which one?
talking about this? Saying
No.
that you as a nigga, you need to look at your girl and see. And I want to say this to other bros in the room. Né?
Which
Just to
podcast
see.
though?
Trust me, I know this already.
Which podcast?
Oh, you
I don't
have
know.
already.
No, I'm saying I believe
the
in already
answer.
what you're about to say.
No.
What he says, kill your girlfriend.
Nah,
Yeah.
I
No, you
know.
won't.
Believe it.
You won't believe in what I'm saying. I'm just repeating what they saying
Who's
Okay.
this?
on the
Who's
podcast.
Who? McG.
Nah, fairly actually. See, now I'm creating suspense. Dojo.
Oh,
Dojo.
Dojo.
Yeah.
I know Dojo, yeah.
So on the dojo, they were saying that I'm paraphrasing, right? Because McG caught hella smoke over paraphrasing with Heavy K.
yeah.
So let me just.
But you can hear the name Heavy K. So you're gonna get
Yeah.
some heavy K's though. But anyway, continue.
So what did they say, bro?
So what they said is that you need as a man, you need to look how high your woman can punch. Like in
What?
terms, you need to look, are you the best that your woman can do? And most of the time, you're not.
So what? You must
I
get
already knew that. See, I
so
already
you must
told
get a
And you said you agree.
so you'd get a girl which is very
Look, I always-
below your
Yes,
average.
Yes.
Below and not age wise. I'm
no,
just saying
everything.
even looks.
Yes.
and
no,
everything.
no, not looks. You see, looks no. Looks
and
no.
that's what they rely on. They measure the success with their looks. They're like,
But
okay,
everything else,
I can
sure.
date a millionaire because I look like this.
Okay, looks as like for me, I can date an adjustable 6. I don't have to go like super down. You know what I mean? As long as she
6.
has feminine traits,
6.
like she's a girly girl. You know what I mean?
Nah, 6 is low. Done.
Look, niggas have high standards for no fucking reason, bro. As long
No,
as
here's my thing.
because all these pretty ass chicks that are like 10s, they are so entitled, bro. They
No.
think they deserve the world.
Dog, I'm telling you, they
And
are.
I don't wanna give, like, I'm not ready to give the girl
You see
a
that
world.
6 that you're talking about?
Yeah.
There is one who's a 8, 9, 10.
Who is like more?
It has nothing to do with your exterior.
It has everything to do with the girl's
I think
experience.
it has everything to do with interior.
The prettier they are, the bigger their ego is.
Nah,
That's when they
dog.
think they deserve Drake. That's when they're waiting for Drake's DMs. When they're like complete 10s. And you are in fucking Durban, you're waiting for Drake's DM, bruh. Just because you are pretty as fuck. Dog, that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to go down in terms of looks. Like, not too bad though. Not 5s, not a 4.
But
You know
you
what I
go
mean?
for 6.
Dog, 6s are above average. 50%. Guys, what's up with you guys, bro? Dog, when you got a 60 in English test in high school, you were happy as fuck. You're like, at least I made it. You know what I mean? Like, at least I passed, dog. What is guys talking
Because
about?
you are tested. It wasn't the option.
But still, bro.
You don't go to KFC and say, can I have the worst wings you've got?
So you're going to have to deal with this girl's ego when she's a 10. I've dealt with like 9s, dog. She thinks she walks on water, bro. She literally wants a red carpet for everything, bruh.
Dog, she is an angel.
Aye, I'm not going to put some
not a
girl on a
question.
pedestal. I don't care how pretty you are.
No.
But
here's-
yeah, don't put
here's
on a
my thing.
pedestal,
Just
but
don't
get
put
a
on a
10.
pedestal like that.
They want you to put them on a pedestal.
No, but treat them like human. dog.
Here's my,
You
here's
think
my-
they're going to accept
That's
average,
the reason why
average treatment?
they'll give me attention over all the niggas wanna give her a lighter, buy her a drink.
Thank you, Steph.
I
Thank you,
don't know,
Steph.
Ah, you
Ngapha
playing,
Steph,
guys.
ngapha Steph uzokuthengela i-750 milliliter Valpray.
Ah, I'll give you a cool time
Eko-
in the middle of Conga.
I'm
And you think she's gonna
zamming you,
accept that?
Steph.
She's gonna talk to me outside. She's
Dog,
gonna
Steph,
remember
no,
that shit.
bruh. We
I'm
dog, you and I
zamming you with
know
the
that.
Valpray.
That's not how things work, dog.
But it's been working.
Nah, where?
I'm telling you in my life.
Like a complete 10.
Like
where,
me, I don't go around buying
dog,
drinks.
there's a difference between getting girls and retaining them. If you can get her for one night, that's a completely different story. Retaining her
Dog, me-
is keeping her for 2 months,
So
3
I'm
months,
saying me,
6 months.
So all of them
A year.
all of them wanted to continue. That's all I'm saying.
And then you decided not to.
Yeah.
Ah, come on. What do you mean?
Because I want to do my own things. I have my
Because
own
you know
I'm
that.
busy.
Because you know that you have to go extra for them. You know that. That's why you're just like, nah, I'll chill. You know what I mean? I'll just let you go live your life. I'll let you fly, you know?
Maybe there's a little of that. But at the same time, it's because
come
of my
on,
decision.
That decision comes from the fact that you don't really want to do backflips for her, bruh.
But like
She wants too much.
But at the same time, I wasn't doing backflips when I met the person.
Dog, sometimes it's just attraction. That's a one night thing. After that, she's a human, bruh.
Yeah, then treat her like that. This thing of going and doing, you know why gents flop at the start? But when they meet a chick, they do all this kind of crazy stuff. And then when it comes to continue, they realize, no man, I can't. So you need to treat, you see how you're going to treat her the rest of your life, if you want to date her the rest of your life together. Treat her like that the whole time. Don't change it. Because guys, you know what they do? They go, they do all this kind of stuff. They get what they want, then they stop doing it.
Yeah, now it's her time to impress you.
You see,
After you get the,
that's a recipe for it to end quick. You get what I mean?
I guess.
So if she knows this guy doesn't do this, I'm not meant to expect it, then she won't expect it.
Do you guys understand like how hard they are to please though, dog? I don't think they get it. They think it's easy, bruh. They think, no, he should be doing this, willingly, and he should want to make me happy. You guys know how hard, like you guys are like, bruh.
I want him to be spontaneous, but at the same time have a routine. Like that sounds like two different things, dog. Like
They're always contradicting
like
themselves.
how does that make sense, dog? Like, you know, so like
dog, this is why you just gotta focus on yourself, dog.
Yeah,
and,
you know,
and
this-
leave these creatures
you know
alone, dog. Honestly,
the
bro.
other gender. You know what? On Twitter, when they say like kings focus on yourself. And then they show a dog, another dog getting child. Have you seen that video?
Nah, I haven't.
It was painful. The dog was caged up while his dog girlfriend was getting child.
Because
by another
our
dog.
whole thing is
Yeah,
just like we just trying to fuck. You know what I mean? So somehow you end up entangled in the whole entire thing when you were just trying to get a
crazy.
nut.
Because niggas, dog, as us gents, dog, to get what we want, the amount of lies we have to spit.
Yo, niggas be lying blatantly. I'm
lies,
listening to this nigga like you are capping, dog.
Dog, I love you. You know, I wanna spend my whole life with you. Like, yo, that time you can see this nigga, dog.
Yeah, it is what it
he's getting
is,
a
dog.
call from Bali and Palisa at the same time.
But I definitely think like DJ Zintler runs the household, dog. I think she's the one that's influencing everything. She's the
She
one
told
that's
him
like,
Black motion must end.
yeah, she's the one that was like, no, you know, you deserve more, you know what they say. She was just like, no, why is
Dog,
he
if you
taking?
listen to that, dog, if you listen to that,
They do.
that would be the biggest L of his
Dog, I'm
career.
telling you, the decisions that men make,
'Cause
especially
think
these
about
grown
it,
men.
Dog, when you think about Black motion, you think about that the drama and then that guy on top of the decks busy doing his thing. Standing on the decks. That's what you think about. Dog.
Steph, fish.
And then now you're gonna lose all of that, dog. These niggas can perform.
And do you know what's the
at-
crazy part? In 2 years, after they've left each other and their careers are like slowed down, she's gonna leave him.
and
That
then-
time she ruined everything. Mfana, the game is
No,
wicked.
Hans and yo, I need you to spend more time with me, but I don't need you to be having a 9 to 5. Like it doesn't
Like
make sense.
what?
Like make money, but do not make money without me around. You know, like
Dog, if you listen to your girl, you are destined for failure. You must never listen to your girl. Like you should be the one in charge. Like they'll lead you to complete failure. Because they're making like emotional decisions, you know what I mean? They're doing stuff for how they feel today.
It's
how
something
they feel
simple.
tomorrow.
It's something simple. Your Han fell in love with like you being a bro, right?
Mm.
Once you go and you fully listen to her.
Look, are we even allowed to smoke in here? But for you to just let this guy, bruh.
Nigga,
For you to...
nah, Fede, dog, I consulted
How are you,
with-
dog?
He's
We
a
fine.
smoke detector, yeah.
I consulted with the big dog.
Oh, you consulted. Oh, okay,
the big
okay.
dogs.
I'm just saying, because, hey. Yeah, anyway, what are you saying?
No, but like for real, you can't listen to everything that. In fact, you can't listen to, just as a cheater, you can't listen to everybody.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck whether it's your mom, your
Nah,
timer,
but guys are going to give you better
your-
advice. Guys.
No, listen, whether it's your mom, your time, but also niggas can throw niggas off.
Nah, but still,
Dog.
not like a girl, dog.
Seek
Not
advice.
like a woman.
no, because
not like a woman.
women too much power on your lives.
Seek advice
From guys.
from just people,
Nah.
right?
Guys
But
also
then
guys
will
guys
give
will
you
also
worst
throw you
advice.
off.
I've never had a woman give me advice
Rhea,
where I
Rhea,
kept it.
when last did you take advice from a guy?
I always take advice from guys.
Nah, you
my
cap,
my whole life
You
is
cap.
like based off guys
You
like
capping.
guiding me.
Dog, your big homie was quite telling us because you won't listen to him. Dog.
On the bigger picture. On the bigger picture,
That's what I'm trying to say. That as a pro, you need to make your own decisions and think for yourself what's best. Because you can't
I
let
do. No,
another
listen,
person
I do,
dictate.
but I consider guys' advice. I never consider women's advice. Like even my own mom, dog.
Now you need to, dog. You know why?
Nah.
You know
Dog,
why you know why you need to
They give
consider it.
advice
You know why
based
you
on
need to
emotion.
consider it. Yes, because you'll never have that advice.
So you've never had
You'd never.
something like where you're chilling.
You'll
and
never
then
get that
your
perspective.
Mom tells you something and then she was right about somebody in your life.
No,
Never.
nah, bruh.
You?
Nah, he doesn't.
That's
want to
stuff that I
admit
fo-
it.
that's
No,
stuff
don't
that-
ask me.
that's stuff that I
Come
found
on,
out
you
by
know the
myself.
answer. My mom's
So,
been
like-
right about many things. Dog.
Like she just sees something and then she tells you like this, be aware of that. And then she leaves you. And it doesn't happen. It's never happened for you.
Not that I can think of right now.
I mean, it's
To be
happened.
honest with you.
Dog,
Even though
one thing I can tell you that Paisisas niggas is dwelling too much on that. But
Yeah.
you need to, because you'll never get that perspective. Us bros, we're just hard. Even in our thinking, we're just too fucking what do they call it?
Hard-headed.
Hard-headed, dog. We just, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna tell me something, I'm not gonna listen to you, dog. But I need another perspective. I need a completely perspective that's not based on testosterone, strength, and fucking 10 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
But you don't need also. You need to also be aware of advice that comes with certain agendas. So
Right.
so okay, guys, they might do this, but mainly women would give you advice like, don't do this because they know why they don't want you to do that. You get what I mean? Or make it seem like it's your decision not to do it because they know their own agenda that the reason why it applies to them. You get what I mean? Let's say, for example, you're dating some girl and
That's a smart woman.
she's
Not
telling
saying it's right, it's smart though.
she's telling you not to do a certain thing because it doesn't benefit her. You get what I mean? And she wants it to benefit both of you. And she makes it believe that that's your decision. You get what I mean? So you need to look at every advice from a holistic perspective on why would they give you this advice and how does it benefit them.
Same way with niggas.
I'm saying
Niggas will tell you to stop the podcast because they're feeling pressure.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Man. You guys are here. You're going to get in trouble.
No, you must also know how to surf what's good and what's bad.
That's exactly what I'm saying. Uguti, advice
But
can
the
come
most
from
good is
anyone.
going to come from the most good. The best advice that you can get for your life is mostly going to come from a guy. That's all I'm trying to say.
I
You know what I
don't
mean? If you think, like, just like you said, right, with your mom and everything, if you think about the things that she told you not to do versus the things she told you to do, which one outweighs the other?
For me, it's the not to do because she was right about a lot of things.
Maybe those are the only ones that you remember, but you don't remember what she told you.
Because, for me, it's like, you know how black parents are. They tell you about a lot of don'ts more than
The do's. And you need the do's more than the don'ts.
But for me, it's like, I know what I want to do. So she doesn't need to tell me.
So you don't need the guidance on the do's, but on the don'ts,
But on the don'ts, because she's seen life before me, I would want to hear them. You get what I mean?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah, so what were we talking about this?
Zint and thingy. But I mean, I guess.
What were your points for me?
Nah, if they back together, then fuck it. Go make music and
Dog, those people never left.
then it was
I
just a
don't think
trend.
so.
Ne?
It was just, dog, also another thing is, we believe everything that's being said.
Musa
on social-
Kaula, that motherfucker.
Yeah, then Musa bro. When did he
How does he
become-
keep up with all the stuff?
I
bruh?
don't know, dog.
dog,
Because
he's-
it's slowly taking, is it Mpo?
You don't think
Pila
he-
and Fela? Pila and Pela.
You don't think
Yeah,
he's a young snitch?
On so many ways.
He doesn't care, bruh.
Dog, he doesn't.
No, I'm
Dog,
not
he
asking. I'm not
posted
asking.
it-
I didn't ask if he cares.
Did they not say he
No,
killed
when you
someone?
say he's a snitch, that means you expect him to be like,
No.
oh, I'm so bad. I
No,
feel
I'm not
bad for
expecting-
posting this. He
I'm
doesn't
not
care.
expecting. I'm just saying is he speaking on things that he's not meant to?
No,
Because
you know,
obviously he's
before-
hearing
before-
from things
before
like
he started-
verified sources.
Dog, before when he started, ne? You see, Pila, what's that guy?
Who?
Phil and Pela or what?
Phil Pella, yeah.
Phil Pela started, he was the most popular one, but he's became very brand associated, ne? Working with DSTV,
Yeah,
working all those kind
in
of
the
stuff.
industry too
You
much.
see, you get what I mean? And so his was more raw, but it was more of news. Now his news sound like he wants to cause commotion now. This last month, like everything he drops, he wants people to get angry.
But isn't it crazy how he keeps up with everything? He has all. Like,
It takes one DM, dog. Say, yo, this is happening. Here's proof.
He's
Receipts.
never missed like
a big
dog,
story.
even us. He's posted us. We've gotten like 300,000 views on Twitter, bro.
Yeah, no.
Like this guy keeps up with every single part of the internet.
Yeah, no. He's like, even now, one day, dog, did they not like allegedly accuse him of like killing someone because the person like rejected him?
Yeah. And he's also another gay bro, ne? And
What?
that Phil
Wait,
Pella-
what?
That's what I saw on Twitter. I saw a tweet saying that they verified that this guy stabbed someone
Ayun.
and
The same Musa bro.
Yeah, and he passed away.
Aye.
And it was all about an argument on like acceptance or whatever like that,
Acceptance in terms of?
Like I think this, because the tweet was saying, I don't know what was their nature of the conversation, but the tweet said that this person was asking him,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was asking him to go out or what, but like the brewer said, nah, he's straight.
How does he turn this into something though? I
No,
guess
'cause,
having a
like,
Twitter
even-
brand
no,
is
but
like
the thing is, they say he what? He was declared what? Mentally unstable or something like that. That's how he didn't like end up. How can you get sued when you kill someone?
who, dog? This Musa Kaula guy.
Yeah,
He's mentally unstable.
that's what they said on Twitter. That's how he won the case. How, guys?
Is this guy like going to court and shit?
No, that thing is done.
Hey, I didn't know about this, bro.
Ivana.
So that's his excuse from doing all this madness, is that I'm crazy.
Nah.
Me, I wonder.
The case.
Me, I wonder if he's gonna post this one.
The murder case.
You think so?
What do I think?
Nah,
think
this
he's
is
gonna
some
post this
crazy
one?
shit.
He's not gonna post this one. He's not gonna post us now. He's gonna be like, oh, okay, you're my ops now. Let me find research on you all. But then yeah, dog, that's crazy, dog. Cause like you know what's crazy? You pop out of nowhere. Dog, social media needs to do a backtrack on you, like just to find out what they can use to like humble you, to remind you that you're.
And they dig deep, hey?
Dog.
They go as far as when you were born, my guy. How you grew up, your primary school days, your high school days. They'll find everything, bruh.
Dog,
none of us are safe, bruh. We are all screwed, bruh. Whatever you did in the past, we are in the era of social media.
Dog, they'll find it out, dog. Because sometimes I go back and think about like, did I ever say something crazy on Twitter? I'm like, yo.
But for me, it's sort of like, it leads me to more of a...
It's off.
Is the battery on?
Yo, I don't know, it's crazy.
We're good.
Because it's... No. There's nothing you can do about it. Just continue. Dude, like... Yeah, you see with this social media age, like I think that's what makes artists and celebs like very nervous around people like Musa or Phil Impela or like podcasters. Like this niggas
they don't know what they might say.
They might say anything, you know. Because like now, I think also for him, it's like he's receiving the same type of treatment that he dishes out, you know.
Yeah.
Because he be dishing out stuff, dog. Yo, sometimes I'll just be like, I'm running out of yours. Yeah. I'm just like, yo, no ways.
And it just makes you wonder, where is he finding all of this stuff out?
Dog, if you've never seen, like even with us, like you just get random tweets. I have a big story for you. Us, we just mize it, you know.
Yeah.
But like once you start becoming...
There's been one or two where I kind of believed it.
like once you become like, for lack of better words, you become like a whistleblower. Everyone wants to dish you out with like content like that, you know. You see, so how? NK, are you scared of Musa now?
Nah.
He's not even talking on the mic. Eh?
Nah, I just wanted to put it away. I wanted to ask, you don't think that's what happened with Nota?
What happened with Nota?
People are
like
dishing out with info.
basically, people saw that he has the balls to say.
Yeah, dog. Nota be going on 1 hour phone calls with like right after a big interview with like Sizwe Dlomo and all those kind of other people.
But Nota is the type of guy where he'll talk shit about you and then he'll call you and all of a sudden you're like, cool, bruh. Like literally, I've seen this happen so many times, dog. Yeah. Like he'll talk shit, and like the biggest shit ever, like go deep, you know what I mean? Try to hurt you. And then just call you, it's like, yeah, you know.
And then what? I want to help you, give you context.
So it's, what you're saying is it's different.
Yeah, I guess it's different.
For him, it's more of a human approach. He seems like he's just dishing out things on social media about like my Pepper and Daba vibes.
Yeah.
Just like to dish it out there.
To be the first one.
Yeah, to be the first, and however people receive it, he doesn't care.
Doesn't care.
You see, so like,
absolutely,
it's crazy how you guys don't even know like that whole thing. Because it was going on Twitter.
You know, Krenchuk was actually been on this guy since the beginning of the episode. Since Waffles.
Yeah, he did the Waffles story.
He did the post of Waffles and the dancers.
Oh.
Ne? Also the meta bongs thing. Hey, man.
Also the fucking meta bongs thing.
Even the meta
This motherfucker.
Like he knows all the things. Until you must get his number.
Dog.
Yeah, dog. You must do the right thing.
He must come through. Ne?
He's the biggest blogger in the game right now.
We got a mic for him, man.
Until we bring him through. Come through. Yeah, dog. If he's watching this, he must come through. What's his name? Musa.
I've been getting DMs, dog.
Musa
Kwawula. About the pod.
I've just been saying.
You've been mising DMs?
Direct. No, not mising, dog. Me, I never mise a DM. No lie.
So what are you
getting DMs from people?
I'm directing back to y'all.
What are they saying?
Some niggas are cutting. Some nigga, there's only one figure that I think is like worthy of mentioning. Some guy asked us
to perform.
Nah, he asked us to do an interview with Marcus Harvey.
Oh yeah, I think I saw it.
He sent all of us.
So yeah, because he DM'd you too.
Yeah,
He's
same
like,
time I just
yo,
told him,
some love
just-
from Namibia.
Yeah.
Please interview
Yeah.
Marcus Harvey.
Yeah, I guess he's dying, dog.
That
He
time we
wants to-
spoke to Marcus, bro. Last
know what I'm
year,
saying?
remember?
Yeah, wasn't he gonna come here and say he hates Amapiano?
Yeah, he said he was gonna come
Yeah,
and
he's
say
gonna
that.
say he comes and he hates
He's
it.
like, yeah, fuck Amapiano.
Yeah, no. He must come through and like maybe must sort it out for next week.
For
But,
next week, maybe. No?
Yeah.
But he
Nah, but you
didn't
know
he
what?
drop last year? That guy was talking to me. Was it you, ne? You were telling me you wanted him to, yeah.
Marcus Harvey.
Oh, you also on Marcus? Hey, Marcus, why phone dog?
But then he said he does R&B music. I'm like, that guy does alternative music.
Yeah, that's some other type of stuff.
But I think
Alternative jazz and
he calls it
contemporary.
R&B though, because I saw a sponsored ad. I forgot what.
No, R&B soft. That thing, what he's hearing is real. That's some real.
He was
ish.
talking about. He was like saying that, yeah, I'm such a cussy bro, and when you meet me, I'm so hood and all,
And
all
he
these things.
is.
Well,
Yo,
this is not.
dog,
This
you
is
can't
not,
believe it.
This
He's
is not
very
what-
hood.
Doesn't know you have a gold tooth
He's
right
too
here,
hood, dog.
He has like a gold tooth right
Dog, I
here.
remember he speaks
Dog,
in
from-
sevens.
dog.
That's how he combats everything
Man,
when he
from the
speaks.
first conversation, like when you get there, you're like, hey, Marcus.
Any nigga that speaks in sevens is just too dangerous.
Yeah,
Like, why you
bro.
combing sevens, dog? Come on. Dog.
But at the same time, what you call this? He says that when you meet me, I'm that type of bro. The same thing that you guys are talking about. And then when I tell you that I make R&B, it's just like it's crazy because I'm a guy from Alex, deep in the
I can see the contrast there.
Mtwale Mpancini. You
But
know
he
what I'm
can't
saying?
make that
I mean,
R&B of
the
singing.
contrast is really beautiful. I feel like people who love the music, especially if you're gonna love R&B,
of course, hands are
obviously
gonna
it's be like,
gravitate to a nigga.
Exactly.
Making R&B from Alex.
dog.
Singing about writing. When he
My
walks out of his
nigga.
door, he's already in the
Mine,
streets. They're walking rats.
I'm a kundwani.
Amaroto, boy. Like imagine the biggest act there is called Amaroto. The way they're patriotic.
Nah, but
to-
you see there, ne? You see if they didn't do that, someone else was gonna use that name. Trust
no,
me.
but it's catchy, dog. Like it's
Yeah.
like working with what already life has given you.
It's already
Like working with being black
making
already.
lemonade from lemons.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but like yo,
We can wrap up. Dog, what else is there?
there's AKA and Deleuze coming back together.
Yo,
Dog, both of
Fede-
you fell
Fede-
off, bruh.
nah, wait.
What's the point there?
Before we get there, I knew you.
They're not at their peak anymore. It was cool when they were doing, what's that song that they did
But
together?
Heaven. Yo.
Not Heaven, that was another
real
one.
stuff.
Heaven was the thing.
Nah,
Was
not
the
real stuff.
thing.
That was another one too.
Heaven.
Which one?
Heaven with Mugs.
Nah, not Heaven. The one on AKA's album.
Levels.
Real stuff.
Not real fuck. I
The one where
forgot
they
it.
walking. And the
And
car.
yeah, in front of the
Car.
the
That's-
Benz, the old school Benz.
Isn't that real stuff?
No,
No,
old school
that's not-
Benz is the red one.
Yeah, the red
SL.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
even AK is wearing shorts.
yeah, and they're wearing
Where they
leather.
charge
You're wearing
out
leather.
the timer's key.
Yeah, that one. What's
Yeah,
that song,
I forgot
bruh?
it, man. Yeah, but either way, dog, me, I knew this was gonna happen, dog. Man, those guys, come on.
Control,
Mm.
bruh.
Control.
You see that? They were gigging together. They were the hottest, bruh. They were the hottest hip hop acts back then. Think about it, dog. Like the Control era.
Dog, you see when you see Control, I just think Tweezy.
Oh, yeah,
In my head, all I
Tweezy.
hear is Tweezy.
Yeah, but those days are long gone. Now you all fell off.
But
bruh.
here's the thing, dog. Didn't you think that this was gonna happen, Vel?
What do you mean what was gonna happen?
Like they were
They're
gonna
gonna
like
come back
fix,
together.
yeah, dog, they were gonna fix things.
You know what I think?
Do you think they're gonna be making music though? Because that's what I care about.
You know what I think?
Of course, they're gonna be making me because understand. Firstly, this is AKA, right? His
The
nemesis
music
is
on
who?
the same standard.
His
bro.
nemesis is who?
But it's still a
It's
nemesis
Cass.
thing.
His nemesis. It's
Guys,
Cass.
come on, no.
Okay,
Dog, it's clear who
before
won.
that-
Come on,
Oh
bruh.
yeah, okay, fine.
This
But
thing of
do you think
beefing.
AKA do you think AKA thinks Cass won? He doesn't think that. You know what I'm saying? He's still in the race. He's still kijiming.
And we saw that lad, he's not even rapping anymore, dog. That
He's
guy
staying
was
in the house.
so-
So.
Didn't
that-
you remember when he
that
was
was
in his
studio time.
place? Dog, that nigga was just chilling. He doesn't give a fuck about music. He's tired of all the celebrity shit. Like he's had it with being a celeb. He's out of checking out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? AK still trying to tie him into news headlines.
Exactly.
Like that nigga doesn't give a fuck, bruh.
You see? So now AKA dog, they're probably gonna do an EP, bro. AKA knows what to,
Nah,
like
you're not gonna get that less to rap again. That less is tired.
you don't think
You know,
so?
let me say this, dog. Like, This thing is boring, eh?
Which one?
This thing of
Making
reuniting
up,
artists just
reuniting.
for attention, dog. It's like, you know what's the funny thing? It's like SA artists see what Americans have done and be like, I'm also gonna do this, but in South Africa. And I'm gonna do okay, if I'm going to perform on is it not the same night, but if I'm gonna perform on they were supposed to perform the same night, you know that?
Yeah.
Where?
Cotton Fest.
They gig this, they like booked the same night.
Yeah. But like I'm gonna perform at Cotton Fest. So the best thing I can do to steal the act, to steal the show. I know it's not my performance. That's not gonna make them talk. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the Les outside. And when I bring the Les outside, I feel like I'm doing like a Drake and Meek Mill moment. It's like for me it's boring, bro. Because like for me it's like, so it took you people to die. It took you all these years. It took you all this, like for you to consider doing this. Like you're more than hard-headed. It's like, you know when you don't care anymore, like it's whatever, dog. You guys don't need to be friends. And then you do it. It's like AKA and Casper saying, we're reuniting at 50, like just to do a tour together. You're like, all right, this is for money, bro. Because you can even see that this is not genuine. Like
nothing about AKA is exciting these days, yeah?
Nothing about anyone which is from that era is exciting.
Yeah, I think, but it's exciting to the crowd because I was there at Cotton and
it's exciting
what I've
because
noticed
it's like you want to talk
I think
about
it's
it
because
tomorrow.
it's
You feel
familiar.
it's
I think it's
you
also
feel like it's
familiar.
exclusive. Like I'm the first one to know that they hugged and they tapped up each other.
Besides this specific event, I'm just looking at Aries, I'm looking at Casper, I'm looking at AKA, I'm looking at Nasty. They all got a good like response from the crowd.
But why didn't they talk about Blackie as much?
No, Black. No, we spoke about Black. You know?
But like, why did they not talk about him on social media?
I don't know.
You see? So like, even with this whole thing, like people crying about Aries not having enough time. The nigga put an interlude for 10 minutes.
Wait. Here's my
Imagine
thing.
your whole performance was you not on stage. Your whole performance.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Can I just say something?
He's
about
smoking
Reese's
party
thing?
at the back there. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know those interludes for mafia movies. Like what the hell, bruh? Like
Here's my thing.
then
They cut off the wrong nigga, dog.
No,
They
they're
could
not
have cut off anyone else.
Nah. There's no special.
Was he someone was saying he was late?
No, here's my
Was he
thing.
late?
Whether,
he wasn't
no,
late.
whether he was
wasn't
late or
late.
whatever.
They
What
said the
Steph was
police
saying,
cut him off.
yeah, the police apparently cut him off because he said it was going over. I think. I guess he was the closing act.
So he wasn't late.
I guess he wasn't late. I think he said it was just long.
So they vutellaed the police.
So not to say the Vutela, the police came because
I just knew Aries was
No,
gonna
I
come
knew
out.
that White Nasty was wearing a bulletproof vest. He's now working with the cops. Eh?
nah, it's for his army tour. Actually, we need to talk about that. But here's my thing, ne? They cut off the wrong nigga, dog.
Why?
Not Reese, dog.
Why?
They could have cut off Nasty.
You sound like such a stan right now.
No. I'm
not Reese,
sounding.
dog. Anybody
let me-
else, but not Reese, bro.
No, not because I'm
We'll
a
jump
stan,
on stage for
because
Reese,
I
bro.
know how Reese is, dog. I personally feel
Nah,
like Reese
you know why?
is living.
You were there when he was practicing and you saw he didn't practice. He practiced for 1 hour
No,
set and he performed for 30
No,
minutes.
he was actually. That's true. No lie, but he was actually rehearsing 2 different performances.
But why did he think it was smart of him to do a intro for 10 minutes or something?
Because he's Reese. That's what he thinks.
Yeah, it's fine. We'll finish it up.
Because he's Reese. And also, here's another thing, right? If you're the closing performance,
Then what?
here's the
We
thing.
have a time limit, dog. We have a time.
I understand,
and we have
but you
we have
need to
agreement with the
But
municipality.
here's the thing. I'm on the fence with this one, right? I'm
They
on the
must
fence.
move the time schedules
Oh,
for
so the
him.
mayor must come and switch on the lights now. Must go back to the office.
So like, no, it's Litoro
No,
Nolo, guys. It's
not
Litoro
to-
Nolo.
not
When
to
I
s-
give him
not to
some more
say that-
time.
Your time. You need more privileges, dog.
Why?
Privilege?
Basically, you are.
But what are you saying, bruh?
You getting- it's getting worse, dog.
You are the main show.
No, it's not Reese's
You
show,
are.
dog.
Dog, we
It's
don't care,
not.
Reese
bruh.
did a show
But
like
you
it's
are
his
the closing
dog.
show.
This is Cotton Fest. This
Thing
is
is-
not the Reese fake.
Dog, you are the main show. They give you fireworks, they give you confetti, they give you special lighting.
What
They
They
gave
give
him
me
special
special
lighting. They gave him special
They
lighting.
give everyone, even Blackie. That's what
30 minutes.
This is what I'm trying to get to.
For
Oguti,
30 minutes. The thing switch off after 30
everyone got a
minutes.
great show. Obviously, Ricky's tribute. Obviously, probably got the same amount of
Why is
effects
his
and
brother
stuff.
trying to get his clout?
Nah, man, wait about his brother.
His brother
I
also
knew.
did a tribute.
His
Eish.
brother performed.
On Richie's set.
No, Ricky's brother.
Ricky has a brother.
He performed as
Yeah,
Ricky
he
Rick.
performed as Ricky Rick with he was wearing
Yeah,
the
man,
he was wearing
what's
the
going on,
Sidlukotin.
guys?
How didn't you see this, dog?
Oh, he was the one doing
He was the
Zidlukotin.
one who was sharing the Sidlukotin jacket. The what is that thing? The coat, the fur
Dog,
thing.
the niggas will do anything in South Africa.
Is
bro.
that what we're doing now?
Is this where we
are we
at?
passing
Wait,
on
also,
fame, dog?
also, no. Here's my thing. Also, what's wrong with that?
My thing is,
Dog, this is not
Why-
Frank Casino. We're not saying
dog.
Uncle Vinny go and be. No, dog, this is his brother, dog.
dog,
A
but
nigga that
why
he
does
probably-
why does he need to wear like him and perform like him?
Because it's Cotton Fest.
I know.
So you're gonna be happy if they put a hologram of Ricky.
Better.
Why is it better?
Because it's like, for me, it's like he's not here with us, but we can
Dog,
appreciate
why are you
him.
defending Cotton Fest fuck ups, bro?
Because
Like those are complete fuck ups, dog.
no, Fede, I
Aries
don't.
one-
It's like bringing Tupac's brother. It's like,
here's my thing.
They're not gonna even notice him, dog.
No, here's my thing, right?
Does even Tupac have a brother too?
Nah,
Nah,
that's-
he
It's
doesn't
like
have a
bringing his
brother.
sister, dog.
But no, he
or
doesn't
bringing
have a-
Jada Smith.
What?
Like what? Like
Jaden Smith to replace Tupac. And Gil would be like, I know it's fine. It's fine.
they had a soul bonding.
Yeah, no. They had a connection when they were young. That's what I'd say. No, like on the real though. Like I feel I'm not defending all of their flops. I just feel like, look, if we look at it, maybe in our hip hop culture, maybe it doesn't make sense. But if we look at it as an African culture, that completely makes sense.
It's like you're paying tribute to your brother, but you don't
Right.
need to necessarily dress and look like him. You can just go there.
No, but
say thank you for
you're
everyone's
embodying-
coming.
No, you are embodying his spirit.
Dog,
Do you
so
understand?
you have to run the stage this way, that way.
Do you
like
understand?
him.
You are carrying his name.
If my
Same
brother,
way-
if I found
same
out
way-
that my brother did that, I'd be pissed in heaven. I'd be mad.
Dog, you
I'd
come
be
back.
like, my brother did what?
you come back from the grave.
I'd come back. I'd be like, "Aye, Chief, you not me, Chief." Honestly, bro, you are not me, bro.
No, dog. Me, I'm saying that, dog. Like for me, it's like I don't get it. He's his own person, dog.
Right.
No one needs to force him. And like for me, it's like if that decision.
But you don't know
like,
he was
what's the
forced.
crazy
You don't
thing?
know he was forced.
Dog, if everyone around him was thinking that's a great decision, like for him,
Did it not look like it? Dog, in fact, did you
I saw that video.
Did you
I
all
saw that
niggas not
video.
post?
I saw that
Did
video.
you
I
all
couldn't
not post
believe.
on the thing? With Bo Frank Casino, everyone is literally behind
saw
him
that
and telling him to go
video.
so he's on time.
You see, I saw
Everyone
that
is-
video.
Everyone is supporting him and everyone is behind
But
him.
do you think that's a good decision
You-
for him as a person, dog? He needs to be his own person.
No, dog. That can be after everything.
No
dog.
ways, boy.
That can be everything after.
If he
So-
wants to be an artist, ne?
But
and
this is what. So
if he's
how
a
it
DJ,
seems like
he could have done it.
what you making it seem like is that the people are the ones who Bo Frank,
No.
everyone,
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 even him.
even himself are the one who was like,
He
"No,
had a
I have
mask
to-
on, right?
I have to what?
He had a mask on.
Nah, he had a
Nah,
that
he just
hat,
had
that
the
fluffy.
jacket. He just had a
bucket
jacket
hat.
and a sport and
And
a,
a-
and
You
a
could
sporty.
see the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, sporty.
Oh.
Yeah, you understand?
I just
No,
don't
what?
understand how did everyone think that was a good idea. Like,
Bruh.
No, dog. Here's my thing. He thought it was a good idea.
He's the one that
There's no way
initiated
that
it.
how do you know? How do
no
you
one
know
was
they-
gonna
how
force
did-
him
How
to
did
do
you know they
anything
didn't tell
towards
him
his
to do
brother.
that? Because, like, how did they not say to him, "Yo, bro, you gotta do this for your brother"? It's like also him. He feels like he needs to.
Like how you were saying last week, niggas felt like they need to do performances
Yeah.
for Ricky.
yeah.
Is that what you were saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. And I feel because he's family, it's different, dog. It's not like
family.
artists.
Like for me, it's
not
like
it's
dog,
not like Frank
no
Casino.
one
It's
at
not
the
like-
funeral wears Ricky Rick's suit and then wears his glasses and does all the tattoos and then goes there, talks like him. Like you go there, you pay
Yeah.
tribute.
You go there as a brother. You don't go there as him.
Okay, so
your
you
farewell.
see, okay, away. Now here's my thing, right? Where do we draw the line? Because I understand
it's
this
their
is
family. This is how they run.
wait. Here's my thing. I understand it's hip hop.
What does hip hop have to do? Even if it was any other genre,
Dog,
it's wrong.
where have you ever seen? Where have you seen anyone?
Ricky Rick was
have you ever seen
Vanda
anyone?
before he was a hip hop artist.
So what does it have to do with being Vanda?
No.
Here's my look.
He said he was Vanda.
Right. No, I'm getting to that. I'm getting to
First
that.
you said it's hip hop. Now you said because it's Vanda. Then you said because it's spiritual. Then you said because it's black. Chief, all of them is wrong, Chief.
I hear that. I hear
All
what
of
you're
them
saying.
is just like,
Thing
no,
is,
bro.
what I'm
what's
trying to
next?
bring it
Because
to
he's
is
a man.
the African.
No, even
perspective.
African. We don't want that.
No, I understand that you don't want it. Let me
The next one is
you can
because
say
he's a
that
man.
after. Let me say that after I've said what I've said, right? You can say that you don't care, you don't what. But in African culture, right? When you pass on as Rhea,
Yeah.
you know, in a lot of tribes, your wife is inherited by your brother.
Inherited.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that. But is it practiced
Inherited
here?
how? Like he
Wait,
takes
no.
care of her.
Let
No,
me
he's-
finish.
that's
You
his
niggas have made your
That's her
point.
new husband.
That's his wife.
Yes.
I've never heard
Here's-
of that.
You never?
No.
No.
Let me
It's even
just.
not
I just
only
want to finish
Africa.
my
It's
I
point.
might have
other
heard about
countries.
it, but I've never seen it happening.
Right.
Also other countries.
Okay, let me
Your brother
rephrase
smashes
it.
your wife.
Let me rephrase it.
Is
and
that what
say
y'all are
tradition.
telling me?
Keep
bruh?
it in the family.
Yeah, it's a keep it in the family thing,
That's
right?
another thing I'd be mad at from heaven. My brother is smashing my what?
Away. But Rhea,
I'm rising again.
but I'm not talking about you.
Honestly,
I'm not talking about you.
at least look after,
no,
bro.
No, wait.
Look after.
Dog, I'm not done, dog. You niggas have spoken. You guys have. Let
No,
me
because he's
just finish
Vanda,
my
he's black.
point, right? And I'm all I'm saying is that we know Ricky Rick as King of Kotini. We don't know him as a family proof. We don't know if he's traditional, if he pashas. We don't know all of that shit, right? His brother comes on stage wearing an attire that Ricky Rick would wear. He's
A
wearing
hologram
silver-
is better.
That's
A
what I'm
how you
saying.
hologram is
Okay,
way better.
okay,
I'd much
fine.
rather accept
That's
the
how you
hologram.
feel. But in the African culture, I'm gonna go back to
So you-
that,
so you-
right? And we need to understand that someone has died here. So it's bigger than music. It's bigger than hip hop.
I can't believe you're trying to justify that, bro.
Wait a
No,
minute.
no,
so
wait,
you're saying,
no.
so-
Listen to
Would
what
you
I'm
be okay with it?
saying. Listen to what I'm saying.
Would you
Listen
be
to what
okay
I'm
with
saying.
it?
Oh hell yeah!
You'd be okay with it.
I'd be so okay with it. I wouldn't be okay with someone inheriting my wife. Oh hell no!
but
But
like,
acting is you.
Yeah, at my event, just after I've passed. Oh hell yes!
you'd be
Oh
okay
hell
with that.
yes! Oh
Dog,
hell
you
yes!
are,
Maybe-
dog, I'm not
maybe-
looking at it, I'm not
maybe-
looking at it from a perspective of me, like what it does for me. I'm looking at
Right.
it as this person grew up being their own man, not trying to live in
Right.
my shadows. So now when I die, they have to dress as me. Like
No.
every year, like Father Christmas.
Here's my thing. Did Ricky ask him to do that? Ricky
No,
didn't
I'm saying
ask
everyone
him.
else is telling him to do it.
No.
Did Ricky ask him? That's a good question.
Ricky
Did
didn't
Ricky
ask
say,
him
yo,
to do it.
when I'm
Ricky
gone,
didn't do
you
it.
need
So
to
this
go
is
to-
something. This
you need
is
to go on
probably
stage and
something
do
that
this.
is very internal. Do you understand? So from us from the outside to say, Gucci, oh, you know what I'm saying? To look at dog, we don't understand what the fuck's going
That's
on
why
there
I'm saying
because
that's how
this
the
is
family is.
If
But I'm
it
saying
was
right now,
if it was something outside of the family, away, I'd be like away, sharp. We can ring up.
you know,
but
I could,
don't
you know
understand-
what I could understand?
Yeah.
If Ricky was rolling with him and going on stage with him, maybe they roll together on the road.
Sure.
But if he was going on stage with him and performing with him, maybe it's his DJ or something like that. For
right.
me, it make more sense.
Gucci, this is what we used to do.
Yeah, it would be like his spirit is here performing with us. But maybe I'm on the decks or something. But not go there and like dress like him, act like him. Like,
And you are just bringing yourself down as a man, bruh. Like the fact that you are not proud enough to refuse to
No.
do that.
You guys are not. You
Where's your pride in that situation?
understand that when dude,
Your
this
pride
is, this
as
is a
you are your
situation.
own
This is
individual.
this is a huge situation.
You
This
are
is
your own
brother
individual.
passing. You
so
understand?
you need to accept
This is-
it as a brother, not
And-
pretend
and-
like you're him.
Right.
We understand
Right.
brothers are supposed to be close. Like we get it. Brothers are
What
supposed
you're
to
saying
be.
is that
That's your
this is what. What are you saying actually? Because
I
me,
don't
I'm
get
actually
it.
me, I'm actually
I'm
confused.
saying I
I'm
don't get
confused,
it.
dog.
I don't get why he had to do that. Like even if he didn't do that, we're not gonna miss anything. You get what I mean? For me, it
That's
was
a
like
deep statement. Phil.
It's
Damn,
like-
Steph, for you rare today. What's going
no,
on?
dog. He
man?
could have just like went on stage and said thank you all for this this is a speech for my brother, shout out, and walk out.
Was that going to have the same impact?
That was gonna have
as
bigger
him?
impact, dog. That was gonna be like we're gonna be like, okay, this is the brother.
Pella, honestly, I feel like it's just the people in the industry who are feeling like this. The crowd didn't feel this way because
The crowd, they are drunk. They didn't know what's going on,
Here's
dog.
my thing. Wait.
Dog, I'm sure the crowd was just like,
Wait, Steph, here's my thing, right? Fun fact. Cotton Fest, the artists pulled up in shuttles to the actual event. We met at the Newtown Junction Underground. So as we're pulling up with the shuttle, I was in the shuttle with Champagne and Blackie. We can see the crowd and the stage because it's going along on the side. And we saw the brother pull up on stage. And we're like, who's that? Young Tal, niggas are, you're just asking what's going on. You
what
know,
did he
like,
do? He was
just trying to find out. But the crowd,
It's Ricky Rick's songs.
the crowd is loving it.
It's Ricky Rick's
They're going
songs.
crazy.
It's Ricky Rick's songs, guys.
Now, here's
I guess.
my thing is that it's Ricky Rick's song. It's Ricky Rick's clothes. It's Ricky Rick's performance, right? In inverted commas. Did he not do justice like for Ricky? So what you guys are saying is that it's not about Ricky, it's about the brother.
Yeah, I'm worried about him. Like, is he going to be his own man?
But guys, this is I don't know.
I don't want people.
I don't know. Maybe I was
force
at
him
the
to
wrong
live in.
event. Dog. This
No,
was
I don't want
Cotton
him to
Fest.
live in his brother's light. Dog.
It's like now he's forced to live.
Yeah,
now he's gonna live for Ricky now. He's not even
he
gonna
needs to
live for
be-
himself.
He needs to live for himself. Dog. If he wasn't going to gigs performing like that, he doesn't need to be doing all those things. He needs to express his love for Ricky
That's what I was
in the way
saying,
he
like-
wants to, the way he is. Not going there on stage and doing all this thing. So what? Next year is he gonna do it again? And the year after is he gonna
No,
do
he's
it
not
again?
gonna do it again.
But what else does he do now is the question. Is he gonna...
He could be just organizing and making sure that everything's right. Everything's going grand.
I mean, like,
he's Ricky, because it seems like Pella, for him to be because Ricky had more than one brother, right?
I don't know, dog. I
don't
didn't
know,
even
son.
know
I
about
didn't
this
even know
brother.
he had a brother.
Right. Okay, do you guys know? He had more than one. He had more than one, right?
Mm-hmm. So which one decides every year?
So yeah.
Now they have to
So
fight.
for him,
I'm
That's
going
it's
with
my
Ricky.
turn. You're only 10, boy. You don't have the height.
Now you're gonna see an 11-year-old brother coming out there.
Aye.
No, that's not what I was trying to get to. What I'm trying to get to is that for him to be there, that means I guess he would be stepping up for the responsibility of making sure that this legacy carries on. Not to say that
The real work is not on stage,
forsakes.
The real work is not on
It
stage.
diminishes his own existence.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily, dog.
It's like when they see him, there's like,
Not
hey,
necessarily.
yo, Ricky Jr.
Not necessarily.
Or like even, you know, what
How
was
did a
it?
Ricky
Was it
co-sign
DJ Tira's son?
diminish- Wait,
They call
how-
him Tira.
Here's my thing. How did
They
a
call
Yeah,
Ricky,
that's
how did a
crazy.
They
Ricky
call
co-sign
DJ Tira's son
Imagine,
Tira.
bruh.
How did
Tira.
a Ricky co-sign diminish any of his?
Because it's not relatives. It's not relatives. It's two forces meeting each other. And Ricky never finds you from the slums and like he finds somebody which is moving. A
someone
mover.
that's on the move.
Yeah. Potential shaker. And says, yo, I'm gonna co-sign you. He never finds somebody which is just sitting and begging the street and say, yeah, come with me. I wanna change your life. And that's how life is supposed to be. You need to fight for yourself. You know what I mean? So now you can't put people in the same box. Because when Big Hash meets Ricky, when Ricky meets Uncle Vinny, all of those people are doing things for themselves beforehand. So you can't accredit the success to Ricky Rick. But if it's his brother and we don't know anything that his brother has done on a public scale, maybe the people in the in-house, the artist or whatever, they know each other.
But what I'm trying to say is that
Now they're gonna tie him
direct
to Ricky.
public- Rhea, remember last week you said that Cotton Fest is a great example of what the industry, like the state of the actual industry.
Yeah.
They were loving it, dog.
Dog, but
Dog,
like,
they were going crazy.
gonna love
hands
whatever's
up,
happening.
screaming.
yeah, Ricky's there.
Don't you think
Rick.
that they've heard Ricky Rick songs all
Did
day?
they know? Did they know that that was his brother? Did they
No,
say?
what?
Did they call him out?
You thought that they
They
thought it was
believe that
Ricky.
it was him.
They can't.
Dog, I've said it that like sometimes I feel like Ricky's gonna pop out of somewhere, bro. It
Ish,
feels like he's
yeah.
still here, dog.
Yeah, it doesn't feel.
So maybe
real.
that's what they thought too. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They thought to themselves like, this
Nah,
might be him, because you
there's
don't know
no
what's going
way.
on. You don't see him.
No.
You far away. The stage is up there, bro.
Nah.
You see that outfit? I know that outfit.
Yeah,
you know
like,
what I
yo,
mean?
This is straight from Ricky's closet, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I
But
guess
yeah,
we can.
I mean, I personally, I just feel I just feel it's an industry thing. I just think the industry people are the ones who have a problem. And the general crowd, no one's talking about this, dog.
I'm the general crowd.
Fede also...
Yeah, I'm not the industry person.
Me too, I'm a general crowd.
Okay, Fede, I want to talk about...
What do you want to talk about?
Did you see the clip of Lady Do performing?
Lady Do
Big Xhosa.
Lady Do was performing Big Xhosa.
No, he was beefing.
No, we'll talk about that after, Fede.
Okay, let's talk about the performance.
The Lady Do one. You guys didn't see Lady Do?
No.
She was saying,
hi.
She was saying the verse for Mlando, I think. No one was like...
Dog, let me tell you about that Mlando song. It was nice when it was Sinam Solo, Tos, Duva, and Namba.
So when it was a 30-second clip.
That when they added Power Rangers. Boy. When they added everyone. Dog, when they added... Have you seen that this guy was blowing up single-handedly by himself? And then the minute they added everyone, his blow-ups started to diminish because the attention was divided amongst everyone else.
I just got a thought in my head. Do you think that...
Did you hear what I said?
His growth?
It stunted it. Because the videos were doing meters by themselves.
Right.
The song we're waiting for it.
Right.
The minute they started featuring everyone, it kind of lost the plot. The attention started dividing amongst everyone.
I saw you were shooting, I don't know whether it's a new song or what with Cloud Cassette.
Or it's about Camel.
I don't even know.
I don't know about that one.
Here's my thing, right? Here's my thing.
So what was Lady Do?
I'm also not sure about that Camela one.
Yeah, I know.
I think you're right though. I think you're right. I think him giving the sauce to everyone too early.
That time it was his. He didn't. Dog. It
was his sauce.
He thought that if he puts all of them, it's gonna be like a We Are the World of Amapiano.
No, yeah, it's gonna be whatever he's getting times 10 times Master times
Youngstana. Youngstana's verse was decent.
You know what I'm saying? Sergio, I liked Sergio.
Sergio's.
No, me, I liked it. I actually like it. I actually liked Sergio.
They should have done a remix with those guys.
No, but what I'm saying is that I think he thought long term, dog.
He did. Like, I think the thing is, people, you know,
we do what we when we in the industry, we do each other favors, dog.
No, in the industry, yeah.
Remember what we were talking about last week?
When you enter the industry, you think that you need to be friends with everyone. Kante, you're not actually friends. You don't need to. Keep them at a distance.
Greet them at shows.
You see? Be cool, they're sharp, move on. But you don't need to do each other favors. Like, you get what I mean? Because somebody which is in the industry has been there for a while, dog, they're just going to wait for you to see that, okay, sharp, is this one awake or asleep? Then they take advantage of you. Like, trust me, like, are there people still trying to do videos with him or whatever? Or trying to do some stuff with him right now? Are they talking about him like that?
I heard he's dating Moonchild Sanelli.
Yo, you saw those guys how they were looking at each other?
Yeah.
I'm a man.
He's dating Moonchild.
I heard that.
Moonchild was just seeing them Lando, dog.
He shined the Milando there.
Yeah, like the other thing is also, then they say like she's like not into guys.
Oh, Moonchild.
I don't know. Everybody's fluid these days.
You not have noticed, man. Niggas stay the fuck out of niggas' sex business, dog. Like unless you're trying to fuck the person, then.
Dude, like she went to go and give that scoop to everyone, dog. No one wanted to hear it.
Yeah, no, I get it, but like still, dog, why are we following that? Dog.
You the one who brought up the Moonchild thing. Oh, I dog.
Like, dog, like let niggas fuck who they wanna fuck, dog.
It's whatever, dog. Because at the end of the day, even if they do it, like, are we gonna go there and say you should have not?
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know. Yeah, what about Big Xhosa and Lady Do?
Nah, I just saw something.
They were fighting.
Yeah, I saw that.
Can we speak about that one? Because that one
missed me.
So on the app, I saw Xhosa like calling, saying, "Hey, right."
Big Xhosa is always calling.
Yeah,
sometimes he needs to relax. He's calling too much.
He's calling, right? So I don't know why he's calling. Next day, I see her, I think, on Twitter. So I think Big Xhosa tweeted.
He likes Lady Do.
No, that he met Lady Do and she wasn't nice to him. Something like that. Right? And then Lady Do, I think, clapped back saying that I don't meet niggas at gigs. I don't do this. I don't do this. Oh, I think she said something like, can Big Closer blow up?
Huh?
She said that.
Yeah, so that she can stop making up lies and all the shit. To
hit him right where it hurts, my boy.
Yo.
That's the one for the rape. You know when that shows you.
When they tell you you're not famous, babes. Remember they told what's that, Bougie? You're not famous. No one knows you. He picked up a bottle. You could have taken any insult, but don't tell him he's not famous. You're telling someone which works in the entertainment industry.
No one knows you.
No one knows you, babes. Boy, you sing a bottle.
Yeah,
babe.
same time. That's what happened. Lady. So then Lady Do tweeted that I don't know, like I don't want to speak to niggas. I get there on time. All these things, and then Big Cross apparently tweeted also saying that, but you were rude to me. Like, this is his experience. Like he said that, like, dog, like what must I say if you were rude to me? You know what I'm saying?
You can't be entitled to like all these celebrities being nice to you,
I thought most of them aren't they rude in general?
We all know that most of them are assholes. So you can't expect to walk up to them.
So what you guys are saying is that he got josied.
Exactly.
Of course. Sometimes also us, when people meet us, they expect us to be on the spot energy, like arguing with like for 10 minutes straight.
Yeah,
every time I'm in my own zone thinking about my own life.
Dude, you know what cracks me up, especially when niggas say they want to come on the pod so they can come talk shit. Like, dog.
That's not what we came in. Just talk.
Tell us whatever you want to tell us. Don't tell us.
Yeah, people come with some other
shit, dog.
Some people come with some other energy, dog. Like, but anyway, dog, that's how the world is, dog. Never meet your idols. I didn't know that because I looked up to Lady Do. Like, that's weird. It's like,
and people walk up to like all these artists with like expectation, dog. Like, oh, you owe me one. You owe me a verse. I discovered you when you had 10,000 followers. Like, what?
They don't even remember you, dog.
They don't care. But anyway, yeah, dog. That's enough for today.
Yeah, episode 51. I'm thinking of watching radio right now.
Watching what?
I'm watching radio.
Yeah, we are here.
Right.